Hello. How's it going? Oh crap! I can hear myself. It's confusing me. Yeah. Intrude. I think I can set my own. Just turn it down like 40%. How's that? I didn't realize we were live already. Oh, that's weird. Well, hello, stream. How you all doing? Oh, I don't know any. I can't think off the can't think on my feet like that. That's why I'm no good at improv. All right. That's a good one. All right, I'll tell that. So there was a Mexican illusionist performing tricks for a crowd, and on his final trick, he stood before them and said, "Uno, dos," and then he disappeared without a trace. Oh yeah, I already see Vasser cringing in the chat. Yeah, I'm American. Yeah, I've besides my two brothers, I've never met a single person who's played them. It drives me nuts. My roommate actually found a copy of Elex in stores recently. I think it was in the $5 discount bin. And it was an Xbox One copy, so I'm sure it's even worse. I don't know. I know all the Risens were horribly optimized. Even when they did the so-called enhanced edition for PS4, it was still a piece of shit. When I remember streaming Risen 3, and I was using a gamepad because I couldn't figure out how to keep the mouse cursor off the screen. So I was using the gamepad just so I didn't have to have the arrow floating across the screen every time I moved around. Yeah, it was real wonky. I can't remember. I think sprint was like Y or something like that. It was really, it made no sense. True. Yeah, it's these monkeys really got locomotion figured out. I feel like we're jumping from topic to topic so much. Chat has no idea what's going on. Yeah. Couch Mars asking, how excited is everybody for the big finale? Am I pronouncing your name right, by the way? I don't think I am. Oh, Koshmar? That's the closest I'm going to get. I couldn't even learn.
Go. Hey! There it goes. I think everybody can hear me as well now.
Sweet. So now I don't sound insane anymore.
Well, I can't guarantee for that. But alright. Is the
Oh,
audio
I guess
levels
I'm in this community. I must be insane.
yeah. So is the audio levels between me and Morg okay? Or is he louder or am I louder? And in the meantime I can finally boot up Liver because it needs like 5,000. Yeah, ouch. Oh,
Also,
a bit-
I saw you were playing the Arcania soundtrack in the intro, and out of principle, I have to say shame on you.
Well, I was thinking about doing like playing the epic, playing in Gothic soundtrack, but I was like, nah, just to spite everybody. Also, Jesus Christ, why is this game so loud?
Yeah, that's how you go out back.
So, it's also crashing while loading up.
Oh, terrific. So it's just classic Gothic 2 then.
Yep. Although I have to say with the Direct XLM patch it's running much smoother, but please don't. Oh no, it's also loud as hell. Okay, let's try it again. This time with feeling. Oh, if you alt tab during the intro. Okay, well, hush my mouth then. That was my issue then. Okay, read my Discord message. Well, how about you just write it in chat? Or is it like personal pillow talk? Let's see what did Walter write. An actual orchestra joke in Polish in a magazine. Oh, that's cute. It's not personal. Well, I read it later. Okay, so how much have you actually heard about or know about Liber? Did you play it yourself or did you so far? I think you already played. I think right now you're streaming just the main game.
Yeah, I'm streaming just standard with a DX11 and a texture pack, but I played Liver, I think, for maybe 2 hours once. Just streamed it. I don't think I did the whole rebalance mod. It was mostly just a visual mod, but I think it still changed the landscape and everything.
Yeah, like the different pathways. So okay, I guess it was like an older version you played.
It was much older than this, I'm sure. It was maybe a year or two ago.
Yeah, because the version I played, for example, like at the beginning from Zardes' Tower, you could already directly go to Orlan's Tavern. It was like
that was there, and I remember some random guy in rogue armor I think was standing in the pathway. I can't remember who it was, but yeah, all the like shortcuts between places, like you could get from Lester's Valley straight to Lobard's Farm, stuff like that.
Ah, yeah, that was a nice shortcut though, because it was always annoying to just run up all the way up the valley again just to have a different
True.
path.
I can't help but notice you have very bulky paladin armor, and they tried to turn the fire mage robe into a cloak.
Well, it's not because.
Oh, you've got the.
Yes, this is our new avatar. I also have like I stole Lord Hagen's armor.
Oh.
Because it has a beautiful cape. Like this is chunky us. Like it has a beautiful cape. Like the regular paladin armor is actually unchanged, but we wanted to look fabulous for the finale, so I stole that.
Nice.
And I also stole, like there are some people that now wear wigs. Like for example, Lord Hagen has like
back there. Is that Vatras?
Oh yeah, he is, because he annoyed the fuck out of me at one point. Because during the Sun Circle I came a little bit too close as a wolf, and they started to aggro me.
Oh jeez.
And the problem was I ran like all the way from Corinus to the Stone Circle, so I was like, okay, fuck it, I'm not going to go there again. And because I'm a petty asshole, I put him in a dress with
nice.
well, questionable rope design, I have to say. But okay.
He's very well endowed.
Yes, and it also looks like he has some sort of leprosy or something. But yeah, this is also... Okay, the thing is, the wig is actually not that visible because it clips through my hair. But it would be hair.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was a wig. I thought they just, like, gave him more strands of hair.
Yeah. It's kind of fun because it quote-unquote counts as a weapon, because you can see it actually takes up the 1 slot. but you can
So
still
what happens
equip.
if you try to equip it?
Well, you just have to equip the wig first and then the weapon
Oh, that's
later.
weird.
Yeah, it. Well, I mean, at least you can still wear a one-handed weapon, and he doesn't draw his wig to attack people. So
Right.
that's one thing. So okay, I
That'd be
made.
weird, slapping people with a wig.
Well, why not? Like a pom-pom or so. Well, I made all the preparations I could make in the previous stream, which was a micromanagement hell. Like, we tried to get to like a dexterity value that we can one-shot, two-shot orc warriors and three-shot orc elites. So I hope that's gonna work.
195. Holy crap.
Yep. And that without stone tablets, because they removed that in this game.
Oh, really? That's lame.
Yeah, it's really strange. But okay.
This game seems like it would be a grinding nightmare.
It's actually not that bad. Because one thing they improved is that you don't have the problem anymore with that permanent potions increase your learning threshold. So you can just
really?
pop those in as much as you want.
That acrobatics animation is so much better with that cloak.
Yes, I know.
You look like a 2-second Superman, basically.
Yeah, I am the knight. Oh wait, that's the wrong. Whatever. It's all cape shit is the same. That's the main reason I wanted the cloak, because I knew it would look awesome if I jumped around like that. Need a free shot. Oh, we can actually free shot them. That's beautiful. Okay. Well, either way, let's go to Eldorad. Cutscene? Thank you. I didn't know you can actually run around the cutscene trigger.
Oh, that's interesting. I always wondered what was in that chest. Like, if you could just somehow avoid the cutscene, what was actually in it? Because usually it's just some generic loot fill in it.
I guess so. Okay, I think we've seen the cutscene. We see, because I already went to Eldorad last time, and then I realized I fucked up in a micromanagement. Something micromanagement like I completely fucked up. Oh yeah, I wanted to brew permanent life potions, but I didn't have the components, so I had to go back.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. And here we go. Also Eldorad. Oh, I'd be curious what the hell he put into this game. Because one thing also in this mod is that permanent life potions are actually huge. They increase.
You mean is like essential or much better?
I would almost say essential, because they increase your health by 25. And I think I increased my health pool now by... I can actually load an older save to show it. Let me see.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize how many new skills there were.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, some of them are kind of... Most of them are actually useless. Armor, mining, mechanic, craftbow. Yeah, wood cutting is weird. They're just random trees you can just cut. And they give you...
You can't cut all of them, there's just certain ones?
Only certain ones.
Hmm.
And you need them to craft a bow. It's the crafting system doesn't seem to be particularly refined yet, because you can, like, to craft bows you need untampered wood, like raw wood, quote unquote, you get from cutting down trees. But the problem is that the wood you can buy at traders, it actually worked. Like, it's worked wood, so that doesn't work for crafting. It's strange to say the least.
So what can you use it for?
I don't know. I generally don't know.
Terrific.
Okay. Yeah, see. My health before the health potions is 443. So I increased my health by a third.
Damn.
Just from drinking the potions, because you get also like less health from level ups. Go to the book merchant, buy the book of fighting skill before Eldorad. Nope, fuck it. Not gonna do that anymore. I'm not in the mood to run around. Whoa. Yeah, my sub sound. Also, thanks for subbing, Roll.
Oh, nice sub animation.
I know. It's so weavy and beautiful. I think I will not click that tiny URL. Thank you very much. What is it exactly? I am afraid. In the meantime, I can go pickpocket everybody and say hello to them. Hello, Diego. Thank you for your purse. I need that for reasons. He will
That's
like
a
it.
lot of gold from pickpocketing, though.
Yep. Though it's not... Oh yeah, Diego can give you advice, like if I'm stuck on a puzzle. Also, Groll,
Yeah, it
can
gives
somebody...
you the obvious advice. You can solve the easy puzzles for you.
Yeah. Can somebody check what that tiny URL is from Groll? I will not
I'll take a
trust it.
gamble.
In the meantime,
it's a character creation screen from a game I don't recognize.
Oh, it's Divinity Original Sin 2, I guess.
Oh.
Oh, it's a character you created, Groll. Let's see, because we're planning to...
He's a skeleton with diamonds for eyes.
Oh, Jesus. Fane. Oh, he looks pretty Fane. Oh, then we're gonna be Skeleton Bros, Groll, because I also have a skeleton character. It's nice. Ooh. Okay, need to prop up the chat again. I like how everybody is confused because my hero is so fat and wears a cape. Can a man not appreciate...
Does the model fatness edit stay in place after you, like, save and quit?
Ah, yeah, it did.
Huh. I always thought it went away. What I was thinking of doing is, like, over the course of my walkthrough, just bumping up the model fatness by, like, 0.1 every episode. So, like, people get used to it, and then at some point are just it dawns on them, like, why is the character so fat?
Alright, I think I'm gonna buy the King's Sword. Yep. Let's see, Elixir of Healing. Oh yeah, did we actually have enough stuff to craft more health potions? I forgot about that. I'm not... Well, I'm kinda using hacks, I guess, but only for shits and giggles, because
They're just cosmetic.
Yeah, the thing is I'm actually challenging myself, because Lord Hagen's armor is worse than the Paladin's armor. It's actually quite substantially. It's 100 less blade protection. 20, if I can math. But you know how it is, like...
Dragonfire, but everything else is worse.
Oh, I guess that's the cape, I guess. No, it's the same. It's 50 in both armors.
Yep.
But you know how it is, fashion souls. It's also in Gothic. Gotta look good while dying.
It's better to look good than to feel good.
Exactly. Alright. Let's see, what else do I need to do before I head out? I also took Mario with me, so I'm curious to see what the modder did with him. Because he already did some...
Has the mod changed dragon fights at all?
Yeah, they actually cast different spells now. Like the Ice Dragon... The Ice Dragon tried to cast Wave of Ice on me.
Oh, nice.
But the problem is, because his mouth is his casting point, it just went over my head. And he just looked silly.
So he just got a halo, basically?
Yeah. And the other thing is that he made the fighting arena much more hilly, and I'm a bowman, so I could just hide behind a hill and just shoot him without him being able to shoot back. So he was, funny enough, the easiest dragon out of all.
Huh, interesting.
Well, I certainly didn't mind. because I think, let's see, the Swamp Dragon didn't do anything special. I think yeah, the Fire Dragon definitely cast like Fire Rain or something like that, or some sort of AoE, which was unpleasant to say the least. He was probably the biggest pain in the ass to kill.
Well, yeah, Fire Rain is like, I think the highest damage spell, or up there, highest damage like AoE.
Basically.
Especially with the kind of range it has.
I think it was like a weaker version, because it didn't do as much damage as I expected. Because that would, I think that would be a one-hit kill at that level. Yeah, especially with a health pool of like only 300. I had magic resistance of like 40 or something like that. So yeah, that would have murdered my ass.
Yeah, that would have done like 440 damage, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right. The Lord's armor also doesn't count as a paladin armor.
Oh.
Because
Girion has to be so self-righteous as he's outnumbered.
After Wave of Death. I think the main reason why Wave of Death does so much more damage is because it usually always hits twice, because it's badly coded.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what... Wave of Death is 666 damage, isn't it? Or is that something else?
No, that's Cry of Death. That's like that single target thing. I think... But Wave of Death is also like high... Or does it also have 500? I think the problem with Wave of Death is like...
pull it up.
Yeah, I think the problem with Wave of Death is that it has like different, like, several hitboxes that just extend out from you, and because the ring is just so tightly knotted is that they usually get hit by several of the hitboxes
Yeah.
at the same time. So, well. Oh, I forgot to forget the amulet. So Stardust doesn't bitch at me.
You forgot to forget.
Yeah, I forgot to forget.
Get what?
Okay, what does he actually have? Oh, he has 2 King's Sorrel. Oh shit, do I actually have enough components? Like, I have... Now, how many King's Sorrel do I have now? I have 3 King's Sorrel left. Do I actually have enough to craft more pure life potions? Yeah, he has his robe back. Oh yeah, the silly boss fight against Supreme Shadow Lord something rather of something. There was like a custom boss fight inside the Rock Dragon's Keep, which was just utter bullshit.
Really? What was it?
It was a skeleton lord that had like he summoned a demon or tried to summon a demon, but he usually just clipped through the floor. Then he had like some sort of fire instant fireball spell, and then his third attack is where it just laid down and died.
Oh, terrific.
It was strange. Oh yeah, and the moment you try to attack him from afar without talking to him first, he just shoots insta-kill lightnings at you.
So his weakness is opening his mouth, basically.
It's...
It gets so much worse after that.
Yeah, it was utter bullshit.
That's what happens when unpaid modders try to get creative.
Yeah, I was surprised so far that this mod is actually pretty restrained in like adding too much own stuff. Like usually all the NPCs that they add just had no voice lines whatsoever, or anything else. It's just, hey, here's Enchanter NPC that teaches you the new skill. Here is this NPC that teaches you the new skills, and that's it.
They don't try to rewrite the story that much or anything?
No, absolutely nothing. Except that Supreme Shadow Lord of bullshit, but he's completely optional. Like, he's... Like, I guess he's supposed to, like, extend the lore or something like that, but... I hate the biggest lore break is Sarah's butt. Yeah, and... tries to remodel a couple of things. Okay, I guess we just go into it right now. Or should
That's
I...
a very tiny bow.
Is it?
For it looks like it's supposed to be.
I think it's just. I think it just looks fat because I think it like increased with my model size as well. But I think it's the best bow you can
it looks
get.
shorter when you're holding it than it is when you're like sheathed it.
Oh, okay.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's like I think it's probably with the model thing. It's the best bow you can get. There's like craftable bows as well, but the best one has like a strength requirement, and B gives you minus on your bow skill. Funny enough.
Oh, one of those
But
like a storm cudgel.
yeah, but you can actually kill trolls with it.
That's
like
what I was
the
thinking about. That's exactly what it looks like.
That was
It's got,
actually
like,
the upside of it.
Did they fix like the? I missed what you just said, but did they fix the magic bow and the fire bow and all that?
Fix in what way?
Well, the fact that they could only use their custom ammunition, which there were only like 20 of in the game.
Not sure if there's craftable ammunition for that now, but I think no. I think you can only just use the special ammunition.
There.
Alright,
But I
so
thought-
that's as useless as ever.
But I thought that's actually just the gimmick of it, that you can only use the special ammunition for it, and that's it. So it's just a really valuable resource, aka something you will never ever use because you never find the appropriate time to use it.
Well, not to mention, it's not really that much better than other bows you could get at the time.
Yeah, I mean, I already surpassed the magic bow. The fire bow is still better. I think no, the magic bow. I surpassed the fire bow, but the magic bow is still better. Yeah, it does 5 more damage.
Exactly.
And but I only have
So
20
by the time it's
ammunition.
worth using it, you have a better bow. Or an
Yeah.
equivalent, almost.
Okay, where are the bloodfly stingers I would like to snack? There they are. Nom. What do I have?
Has those always been a full heal?
Yeah, if you just have to read that one document that shows you how to remove the, How to remove the poison gland. I think that's the one you find in Gomez's room in the Valley of Mines.
Yeah, or you can learn it from Edgar, I think. But I didn't realize that they were a full heal. I thought there was just like a... I don't know. I don't think I've ever actually used them.
No, they're a complete full heal. They just have the caveat that they only only 50 of them work. And then afterwards it has no effect anymore.
Oh, yeah, that's what they say. I think the Mind Crawler secretion from the mandibles is the same way.
Yeah, yeah, right. Just for mana instead. I completely forgot about that. Alright. Oh dear lord. That are a lot of orcs. And especially if my character would be so nice and hit. I read too late about that there's a free aim mod, which would have been really useful or really comfortable.
I think Vassar told me about it this morning. But I don't know how much it would help if the hit detection is still kind of the same.
Well, it's also a big question, like how does the skill percentage actually influence the aim? Is it like that it has like it is like 80% accurate, so that means every fifth shot I shoot just flies nowhere to the
It
end
might
of the
be
world.
it might still be the same kind of determination, like distance and skill level determine if you hit or not.
Oh, so basically
it might be kind of like Morrowind,
Morrowind.
where even though it looked like you hit him, it just went straight through him.
Oh, I hate that. Oh, okay, fair. Doesn't mean a guaranteed. So it doesn't even fix the problem I have with this, because it's just rolling a dice and hope you actually hit.
I think the idea is so you can actually shoot around like obstacles, so it's not just bouncing off of stuff.
I guess so.
Doesn't seem like it would be that helpful.
Oh no! Help! The lizards will eat me. Oh, wait, do they actually have a reason? I remember that they actually have a reason.
There's no reason to go over this side. I don't know why they put it there.
Yeah, I think the fire lizards are still there in case you need alchemical ingredients or something like that. I think that's the reason why they put
I don't even
some
remember what you use. The only thing they drop are the fire lizard tongues, and I think you only use those for runes somewhere.
Yeah, it could be for fire rain or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure either. So let's see. So far, everything is unchanged. Like, I am terrified of what they might have changed about this place, because like some of the this mod is full of good but also questionable changes, to say the least.
It's pretty typical.
But I appreciate mostly. It's like I said, it's luckily not the returning kind of level where it just goes completely apeshit into fanfiction territory. With all the skeletons into shadow warriors. Oh god. Yeah, that's one of the changes I kinda dislike, is that skeletons now have like 500 arrow protection.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That
So I
makes
do
sense.
literally no damage with the bow to them.
Shame there aren't exploding arrows in this game.
Oh, I think not even magic arrows work, because
I don't think magic arrows are even a different damage type.
Yeah, I think that's the problem. They're not considered special.
I don't think they influence the damage in any way. They just literally can only be used with a magic bow.
Yeah, they also have more HP. They have more and they also have magic resistance. So you can't just be lazy and one-shot them with lightning. They also quote-unquote fix
That just sounds dreadful.
Well, I mean,
one thing I hate in like mods like this is trying to up the difficulty of certain enemies. They have a tendency to overcompensate and make some character builds almost useless.
Yeah,
In a lot of, like,
I would say
circumstances.
that magic builds are now much more difficult, because it seems like they also nerfed the mana potions by quite a lot. Like, I can show you. Like, Essence of Mana only restores 25,
Sheesh.
Extract 50, Elixir 100 still, and Pure Mana Potion. But it's still a lot. Oh yeah, the special ability of the Master Sword. Yeah, it's also one of the things they did. They have like some of the weapons have like special abilities, like the Master Sword, which has a chance of evading block, aka kind of like the claw of Beliar. If you hit them while they're blocking, you sometimes have a chance to hit them regardless, and it's HP removal. So I killed so many NPCs accidentally because I just murdered them outright because of the because it's also like, I guess, pure HP removal, because it does a shitload of damage. That's how I killed the skeletons, because it just like one-shotted them. Because the monster sword itself did barely much damage, but the moment I got them to evade a block, they just died like flies.
Yeah, anytime they tried to do like special damage, like special hit detection or anything, it was the same thing in that Dark Mysteries mod. They had like this fire staff that for some reason the fire effect just kept building and building, so they would die in like seconds if you only hit them once.
I think I haven't played. I didn't play that mod.
That was dreadful. It was like one of the first walkthroughs I did on YouTube.
Oh, okay. So you usually play. You're usually big on mods.
Not. I thought it would be interesting at first, but then it's kind of the same thing as Returning. It was just like horrible fan fiction. Later in the game, it was just bury you in mobs. But I got through the whole game just using that one staff, where literally you could hit somebody with a fire arrow, take out the staff, and then that fire damage would take effect, and they would die instantly.
Oh, so you... I see what you mean, how you can exploit it. That is...
Yeah,
that is...
so I just got through the whole game like that until I found enemies that were like immune to fire damage. And then there was another weapon that I would just pull out in that case. It was like a hammer that would make the enemies go airborne, but for some reason, as soon as they landed, it did like 1,000 damage. So it would just kill everything in one hit, but because they died from fall damage, you wouldn't get XP for it.
I guess that's the drawback, I guess. But yeah, I can imagine that the fall damage is wonky. I mean, that's Gothic after all. Fall damage is always a bit special.
I think I would walk up to like trolls or something, hit them with a hammer, and they would just drop dead.
Ow. Nice. Oh yeah, I have to showcase how the new trolls are in this game. It is horrible how the new trolls are. I am generally unsure how you're able to kill them in a melee fight. I think they are literally impossible to kill as a melee character.
What?
But the thing is, as a ranged character, I'm not sure either.
What, the trolls?
Yeah, trolls.
So you can't just pivot around them anymore?
No. They have now... I want to showcase it. It's much better than me just explaining it, because it's a unique kind of bullshit that is just absolutely a beauty on its own. They're possible to kill as a melee character. They didn't know plus. What do you mean? What in?
No, you can avoid knockback with certain tricks. I just don't really remember what they are.
Yeah. So you actually was you were actually able to kill one of the Liver trolls? I don't believe you, to be honest. Unless you just cheated yourself such a high stat character, you just...
Nothing to be had there.
Either way, they're still fucking bull. If you have enough damage. There's still a war of attrition though, which is the problem. Because some of their attacks are just purely unavoidable. Jesus, how many orcs are there still in this cave? I forgot about how orc intensive it is.
I'm pretty sure it's twice as many as there are in vanilla.
You think?
I don't remember there being quite that many.
Felt kind of the same, but I could be wrong. It's been ages since I've played for Gothic. Don't you point that sword at me. There we go.
Considering I've been through Irdereth twice already in the past few months, I should remember this better.
Yeah, you've been playing that up and down now, right? Because you're planning to make like the most comprehensive Gothic 2 LP there ever was.
Pretty much. And considering how many things I've learned just doing this playthrough, then I'm kind of glad I did it, but I feel like I'm still not gonna get everything.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like I thought I would basically cover everything, but now even playing through Liver, which actually changed a couple of things. There's still things I realized about the game that I did not know. Like for example, that in Corinthus's barracks you can get like a melee bonus if you talk to the
talk to Wolfgar, yeah.
Yeah,
I think
in the
Val
morning.
told me about that after you discovered it.
Yeah, I think maybe she knew it from Mazer, because Mazer told that during the stream. Could you please target the orc that is charging at me? Thank you.
I guess that weird wonky targeting is one reason for the free aim.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so hard to switch between because it just jumps automatic to the last available target.
Nothing to plunder.
That's the sheets you want to surpass, Couch. Oh god, don't do that. The monster sheets were like the most painful thing I did in this LP.
I don't think I'm gonna go quite that bad, but I have a feeling I'm gonna stand there like looking at walls and talking about bricks for like 20 minutes.
Well, you see, this brick texture is extra special because you see it's done brick by brick. Well, I do have a shrink monster scroll technically. I could use it on it. Because I'm pretty sure, I'm so sure that the mod creator actually disabled it being able to be used on dragons. I bet my ass. The thing is, I haven't found any shrink monster scrolls up until recently, because he reduced also the amount of like scrolls you can get. Like fire rain and such is much more rare, which makes sense to be honest. That's like one of the decision like nerfs, quote unquote, I can understand because it just makes.
I can understand that if stuff like the dragon fights were more balanced, because that's pretty much the only occasion I really use them.
Okay, well, let me show you how the trolls look like now, because they have much quicker attacks now. Ow.
Oh, no animations and everything.
Yeah. Also, if you try to just walk past him, he does this. Wait, I have to scroll back a little bit. Come on, do it.
It definitely pivots a lot faster.
Yeah, he also pivots a lot faster. And if you try to get behind him, or oh wait, are you telling me that this troll, the cave troll, actually does not do it? It looks like it, because they have this weird like roly-poly attack, or basically it's just he just rolls around on the floor and you just get knocked on your ass, no matter where you stand. But it seems the cave troll doesn't do that.
Might have forgot to enable it on him.
I guess so. Okay, well, but he does definitely turn. He has a faster turning rate. As silly as it sounds for.
Yeah, you're hardly doing anything with damage too.
Yeah, well, that's because I have a dex sword. I think it's still scales with strength, which is kind of sad that he never fixed that. Or never
I also
it.
feel like that would be kind of overpowered in a way, especially because the exchange or the difference between the weapon damage and the dex requirement is so extreme for those weapons. I think they're just meant to give you
an
a way to have a decent, to be able to, perform in melee late in the game.
Yeah, and I guess
otherwise wouldn't.
And I guess as a kind of caveat, or as a positive and negative, is that the minimum damage in this game is now 25 instead of 5.
Oh, okay.
So that means you will take a shitload of damage in the beginning, but also the enemies, which is kind of nice thing.
How much HP do you start with?
I think still 40, but I think you get a lot of more HP at the beginning.
I was gonna say you can get 2 shot by all the basic enemies like a giant rat.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you start with 100 HP, but yeah, the early game was rough. I think at the first couple of levels you actually gain more than only 5 HP.
Nothing there.
Like I think you scale a little bit quicker.
Oh, so it's like diminishing returns.
Yeah, and I think one of the intentions is also that I think he tried to like distinguish between playing a ranged squishy character and a melee character, because the shields in this game, which they exist by the way, they increase your maximum health and also give you more protection.
Let's see, we got 2 shields from Gothic 3 and 2 shields from Dark Souls.
Yep. And this is, I think, this is like the shield of Innos. I think that's the strongest one.
Oh, Saint Dominique.
Yeah.
The one that was nailed to the wall and can never be used again.
Yes. But here you can take it. But yeah, you can see this buffs. I think this is also not even like, I think you can also like consecrate or so to be even better. But you can see it like gives you so much more protection. It gives you 100 HP, but it increases your one-handed skill. I guess that's the only. Well, and it gives like a chance to block, which I assume is like if you get hit, you don't get hit instead, or something like that. I never tried.
I think I guess that's kind of like how Morrowind did it.
Yeah, I never really tried shields. I think I did in the early game a little bit, but it makes the the animations, like, it also has like special animations that, like, if you block, you now do this with the shield. And you have like a special sidestep animation, which is which.
So you
is
can't
more,
just hold it and block everything?
No, it's still like the regular block.
Interesting.
And it also has a new running attack, which is actually more effective. It looks it looks more like he's trying to swat an annoying fly than really attack somebody, but it is a new animation at least. Okay.
However, it seems like a lot of the mods just use the same new animations for stuff, even when they shouldn't necessarily use them.
I guess they're lazy or something. I don't know. I guess it's just that they share it.
A lot of Gothic mods kind of build on each other. But
Oh yeah.
I'll never get this
Oh yeah, I
over
need
with
to
the right
get the
key.
key from that orcish leader dude in the room, I think.
old Colonel Orc.
Colonel Orc.
That's what he called it, ain't he? Orcish Colonel.
Let's see. I think I see him. Just got up. Oh no, that's the orc elite. What are you colliding with, please? Whatever you do, stop colliding with it. Arrows are expensive in this mod. They're 10 gold.
10
Per
gold
piece.
arrows. Holy crap.
Yes. I think I've spent most of my gold on arrows. There is a way to craft arrows though, which I didn't learn because it took me a while to figure out how you actually get to learn to craft arrows. And at that point it was just too late. I was like, I already spent so much gold on arrows, might as well just continue doing it. Because it would also like still require a whole like crafting wood and other things, and it's like, At this point I don't want to bother with the crafting system anymore.
Well, you got invisible orcs too.
Yep. It's a joy. Okay, now let's find the
Nothing to
dead
be
body.
had there.
Because he
Nothing
has something
there.
I need. There we go, Orcish Carl. Yeah, 90% of all gold is spent on arrows. But I mean, we also got more gold. Like Bosper, for
Nothing to be
example,
had
also
there.
accepts now lizard hides as well,
Oh, sweet.
which was a nice thing to discover because I just randomly learned it because reasons. And it's now that one learning point that keeps us from having 20.
Oh, that drives me nuts. That's why I hated when they started doing like learning point, like skills that require like 3 learning points. So then you end up just below 10, and it drives me nuts.
Elixir of mana, elixir of spirit, elixir of mana, elixir of mana. Oh, let's see what's all. Oh, you could have bought that book that gives +2 LP. Well, which one is that? I'm pretty sure I got that one. Or did I not have enough gold? I'm pretty sure we last stream we went through basically every single option how to get shit. Oh, I didn't? No, wait, Innos can't grant you a learning point, he only gives you HP. Because I think that's one of the things we tried. So I go and annoy Innos until he gives me learning points, but he never did. Yeah,
So stingy.
He gave me enough dex though to kill orc elites now, so maybe I should shot my trap.
Does
Hey,
do you keep getting returns from the shrines now?
Not sure because I've never never used shrines in the main game, so I don't really know what's the.
They give you 10 dex, 10 strength, and 20 mana, I think, and then that's it. After that, he only gives you hit points.
Oh, the door disappeared. I was like, why can't I go through here?
I was kind of hoping they would fix some of the visual bugs with the DX11 by the time I got to the walkthrough.
Yeah, it's one of the most obnoxious things. Yeah, we didn't get a total 10 of the because we're actually kind of bleeding on money, because we are only like always on the cusp of like getting like we have 2,000 again, but we were really close to like having money problems always. Like I had to skip on some permanent potions because I was like, nope, can't afford that.
That's a shame. I always felt like as a paladin in the vanilla game, it was so much harder to come into money for some reason because everything cost money all of a sudden.
Oh yeah. Although I mean, Dragon Hunters also had like those really expensive armors you had to buy.
Yeah, but you could cut those costs by giving Bennett like dragon skills and stuff like that. But like as a paladin, you have to pay Cornelius. You have to bribe him to confess unless you want to beat him up.
Oh shit! I accidentally tried to. Once.
Oh no! What have we done?
Oops. Sorry, Pedro. Well, give me your lunch money in the meantime. I think I have over 1,000 arrows still. No wait, I think I have like 800 or so. Where are my arrows? 863. Okay. Can I still, like, bring you back? Or are you just now going to be pissy at me the whole time?
Wait a minute. Ty, please.
Wait, okay. Let's reload. At least I have to say the game loads quite
Is he just
nicely.
walking back to the ship?
I'm not sure. Oh, I'll just reload. Yes, tell me what you know
Tell
then.
me yes. All right, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, it really looked like he just wanted to go to the ship, which was
Yeah, I
kinda
feel like he
weird.
would have gone back there. I wonder what Vatras would have said, because if you kill him, Vatras like never forgives you. He won't help you anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he basically calls you a murderer and says he won't help you anymore, and he just stays in his little room just pouting.
Aw. That's kind of cute.
So if you like get possessed by seekers, he won't give you the potions anymore. If he sells, I don't remember if he sells ingredients, but if you need them, then you won't be able to get them anymore.
Yeah, he actually does have a couple of ingredients, and I think he teaches you alchemy. I think that's the things he does. Okay, are you coming, Pedro? Good, Pedro. I think that's the point where they get attacked by orcs, right? If I come back to the ship the first time.
Yeah, as soon as you, I think, encounter the colonel, that's when they show up.
Well, I better see if they actually survive, because I think they all seem to be not. They'll probably get their ass kicked. I can see that coming. Let's see. No activity. Okay.
Huh. Maybe it's after you open the door. I don't,
Oh, hello, Pedro.
I always thought that. Oh, jeez.
Guess he had a high stealth check. Okay.
That's
What
why.
did you try to? What do you want to say?
What was I saying? I don't remember.
Oh, I just realized that doesn't even give me any XP. What a ripoff.
Yeah, he's. Should have just left him in that cage. Doesn't help.
Probably. Yeah, I'm gonna learn Destroy Evil now. Also, Jesus, Disco Light does not like tight rooms.
I always hated that light. It doesn't help. It sits in the middle of the screen. I can't see anything.
Yeah, it's even worse in DirectX 11. It's just I don't even. I think I'm mainly just using it just for shits and giggles because it's just so useless.
I like the shifting colors, like a disco ball.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go to sleep because in the evening you can see literally nothing and it's annoying. It's like, well, also one of the things is that the evening in DirectX 11 is just so dark. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
funny.
what the? Oh, there's like blankets on the beds. I couldn't tell what was happening. I thought everyone just melted while they were sleeping.
Yeah, for blankets. Also, isn't there a stat? Oh no, there's no stat. I thought there was a statue of Innos somewhere on the ship, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, what they also changed is that you now say how long you sleep. You don't say until
Yeah.
which is is that also in the DirectX 11 version? How long was this playthrough? Let me see. Also, Hallo Radial. I think I'm like 53 hours in.
Not bad.
Oh yeah, you know what? I can also show you how, just for you and also for you, Radial, I can show you how the duel actually looks like with the skeleton guy in the mountain fort. Because I left on purpose a save because it was just so much bullshit. Because the creator just wanted to make sure there's no way to bullshit this guy. And he tried hard in so many aspects.
Like,
Okay.
no way to cheese him or anything?
Yeah, look. This is him. It's just a regular skeleton dude. Okay. Hello. Supreme Shadow Lord of Amort. So what happens when I shoot him?
Oh, jeez, he doesn't even...
Yeah, there's not even
He
an
doesn't even
animation.
stand up and you're dead.
Yeah.
It's literally like that lightning bolt came out of his ass.
Yeah, and the best thing is like to make it even funnier. Also, if the game stopped chugging like him. Okay, let's take some range. It also goes through walls. Oh, although it stops like a. There we go. I guess it just like gets stuck on props. It's beautiful.
Oh, bulletproof bookcase at least.
Lightning proof. Well, I mean, no wait.
Must be
does-
grounded.
Yeah, I guess so. And here it just has standard seeker dialogue. I like
really?
that one big seeker dialogue at the bridge.
Misguided fool. You had no idea who.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Also, if you try to run away now, there's insta kill fire.
Oh, that
now.
is the worst dialogue
Yeah,
I've
it's
ever
like-
seen.
Whoop.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he loots you also when you die. He's like, well,
Just groping you.
yep.
It
And I
seems like a
guess
silly fight.
it is. He does a shitload of damage. And the only way I've found as an archer to beat him, or at least get as far as possible, is to run like hell. Go to the bookshelf. Whoops. Try to climb it. I have to climb from this way, I think. Yeah, there we go. Haha! But... oh, where is he? Supreme Shadow Lord of Amort. I will kill you.
Well, he's a skeleton, so he takes less arrow damage, doesn't he?
Yeah, also that was, I think, a fire spell he tried to cast. Well, he still takes 25 just by a standard, because it's
Yeah.
standard damage. But at one point... where the hell are you, Amort? Stop trying to dodge me. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, there we go. He tried to summon a demon. He has full health again. And as soon as he gets low, you'll see the final bullshit move.
Oh, does he just heal himself instantly?
Yeah, he instantly healed himself. I think there's like, oh, phase 2 is now. I'm gonna fully heal myself, summon a demon that will clip through
Classic.
the environment. Okay, I think it's coming up like at half health. He does it. Oh, come on, man. Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh, that is ridiculous.
Yeah, and up to this point, I have still no idea what I can do. Like, you could see I was just stunned. I was just,
That is absurd.
yeah. I think Vaza wrote something like that you can... something... that he was able to backpedal out of this, but I pressed every button. Like, at one point he did that, he got stuck behind the bookcase, and I had, like, all the time in the world. If you have a melee weapon equipped, you can get out of the animation. Oh, it's like, depending on having an animation? That is retarded.
I think that sounds like just a bug then,
yeah.
or like an exploit. But
It's
that's
still,
such a shitty mechanic to start with.
yeah. Okay, so I guess you would need to draw your melee weapon, because that's how
I
you
guess
get out.
if you see him doing that, maybe you can like try and turn so you don't fall off the bookcase when he does it.
Yeah,
It might
something
be your
like
only
that.
like way to save yourself.
And I think the only thing you get is like a armor schematic that's not even for armor, that's not even that good. So he does it instantly at 500 HP anyways. Jesus Christ, are you like are you planning to get like some PhD at Gothic or what?
PhD on Liver.
PhD, yeah.
He's gonna make the ultimate walkthrough for it.
Yeah, this fight is
Hey,
exceedingly
you.
bullshit, by the way. Okay. Oh yeah, I found the trader.
Hey, you.
Yeah. Yeah, smithing all. This game also has smithing. So, okay. What we can do now is... Can I actually craft more? I think I'm just gonna put everything into... Or what have I left? I have 19 learning points. 10 learning points I will actually put into the Paladin room, Smite Evil. Because I need a way to deal with the skeletons. Because my bow does no damage to them. And I'm not sure if that's also in normal Gothic too, but Milton can actually teach you the strongest Paladin spell.
Hey, you.
I did not check it. I don't remember him giving me that option though, because I know I didn't have it by the time I reached the end because I didn't get the other ones early enough.
Yeah, Paladin runes. Destroy evil. Rune received. Yeah, this is one thing I kinda call bullshit on, because this sounds like something that doesn't make sense to me, why you wouldn't be able to learn that spell.
Might have been a bug. I wonder if they just broke the script where the Paladin can teach it to you.
Oh yeah. Destroy evil. Oh, it's like... Yeah, also...
Oh, okay, Val. That
Also-
explains it.
I also bought like 10, over 10 destroy undead spells. Like I am prepared for any kind of bullshit the game will fling at me.
I don't think there's as many skeletons as there are left, but good luck.
Well, you never know.
Whatever you do, don't do the puzzles wrong, because that just spawns more of them.
Oh yeah, true. If you fuck up the puzzle, it will actually spawn Scully boys. Okay, nine learning points. I can't use them for anything, but I guess what I can do is get more permanent HP. I guess
Hey,
that's
you.
one of the things, because I still have some. Or do we actually get back to the ship at one point again? Don't quite remember. Let's see.
Hey, you. Got a few balls.
Oh wait, he doesn't actually have pure life potions. Oh, that sucks. Or does Vatras actually have the good ones? Because for an elixir of like for the permanent elixir, you need like 3 pure life potions for some odd reason. They changed the
What the
schematic in
hell?
this game.
Hey, you.
I mean, I guess it makes sense because they were expensive, but
Yeah,
I mean they were powerful, and you only needed what, a healing root and a king sorrel.
yeah. Also, Jesus, are the coppers coming?
I live in a very busy neighborhood. I'm stuck between like a hospital, a police department, and a fire station. So all the sirens pass by me every day.
All right.
If I'm
Oh,
lucky, I'll be moving out soon.
Well, it's never gets boring, at least. Also, yeah, I'm at the point where I don't have any potions left. Like, they also like not the right tier. Like, yeah. It's actually annoying. Like, they just sell the wrong potions. Yeah, elixir of life, pure life potions, and to make an elixir of life, it needs. One of the nice things is that you can do an elixir of dark mushrooms now. You can do that as a potion now. You don't have to slam in 50 dark
Oh,
mushrooms.
nice.
But
That's
you need
good.
to learn all the mana potions, though.
You need to learn those all first.
Yes.
Damn.
Hey, Exions, how are you doing, man?
Well, any of the potions still give you like odd number of points, like 3 strength?
Yeah, they still do that.
That annoys me. When it was like, because like nothing comes in increments of 3 in this game.
Hey, you.
I think they don't sell any healing plants. Wait. Where is it? Can you sell me something?
Well, we're splitting hairs here. Splitting hairs here, Vassar. I just mean
Oh.
like increments of 5 at least get you somewhere. Increments of 3 get you halfway to somewhere.
Well, that's Vaza in a nutshell. Get used to it.
Hey.
It's gotta be so particular.
Splitting hairs is a special ability. No, wait.
Well, so
Wait. Oh, he has healing plants. Perfect. Okay. Fine, I can, let's see, how many King Sorrel do I have? Okay, oh shit, it's time to do some math again. I have 2 King Sorrel. I need to craft, 4 more Pure Life Potions. So that means, 3 times 12. 12, I need 24 healing plants. So that's, good grief, 28. Or until 28. There we go. 36? Are you sure?
And what's the math here again?
We need in total 6 Pure Life Potions. So we already have 2, so we need 4 Pure Life Potions. Pure Life Potions are made out of 3 elixirs, or just small healing potions. The small healing potions need 2 healing plants each.
So 24.
Yeah. Okay, so Vaza mismathed. Ow. I fell on my ass. What a clumsy hero I am.
That's one thing I always loved about the acrobatic skill, is how he just, like, swings his feet forward to land on his ass instead of his stomach.
That's true. I also really like his getting up animation. Okay,
Yeah, the weird
Essence of Healing. Okay, time for some exciting potion brew gameplay, because while you can now fry several meat at the same time, you can't brew several potions at the same time, because
I feel like they couldn't make it calculate that many ingredients at once.
I guess. Well, gotta do some speed brewing. Well, last stream was much worse, because I brewed like... How many potions did I brew in the end? Like, we were probably like half an hour busy just brewing potions and doing math. It was absolutely exciting.
Riveting gameplay.
Yes. It's like...
See, anytime I have to do something grindy like this, especially just sitting through the animations, you can cut it in half by doing that, what's that code? South Park in the character menu. It doubles the animation speeds.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
That's one of the cheats you don't need Marvin mode on for.
Well, I think what I did in the LP, where it was like about eating 300 dart mushrooms, I just made like a keyboard macro that just ate all the 300 mushrooms. Or basically
Nice.
just constantly ate them. And I just went away for a moment, or just surfed on my... or something like that. At least I did something to not having to do it. Click my finger to death. Brewed enough potions. Oh yeah, we just made a little sound.
Oh, you just had a soundtrack going on.
Yes, I didn't even remember the songs. I think they were all annoying though. No wait, one was like, I think this Gaia or something like that. One the thing you suggested. It sounded kind of awful, Vazer, if I remember right. Okay, now special potions. Elixir of Life. Cyberdance is amazing. You have
What
shit
with?
taste.
What with?
Oh, I'm out of lab water bottles. Are you kidding me? Please tell me you have lab water bottles. Otherwise, I'm going to be mad.
I could have sworn somebody told me nobody sells them on the island. Maybe they fixed it in the mod.
Oh god, yeah, it doesn't have lab water bottles. Are you kidding me? How? How, Vatras? How do you do that? Like, how are you... Okay, he's technically not brewing potions, but still.
Yeah, he's sitting there just reading a book. There are some in the hold downstairs, unless you grabbed them already.
I think I all grabbed them already. Also... Insert me flask. Yeah, do you need a flask to recharge the Eye of Innos?
Yes, you do.
So basically I'm dead man walking right now.
Yeah, because I don't think there are any flasks to loot in this island.
Okay.
Unless there's the ones downstairs.
Hello Marvin, insert eat me flask. Because fuck this shit, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, that should be enough flasks. Oh yeah, this playthrough I finally learned that 42 resets the Marvin mode. I actually did not know that.
I don't remember when I figured that out.
Also, although I could imagine there are lab water bottles in like the dark laboratory of the Seekers. Oh, you were screwed in a playthrough, so I guess that's a no.
I don't remember if there are any after the first dragon, but if you didn't charge the eye before you got here, and you were out of flasks, then you were screwed.
Okay, pure life potion. Hooray, okay. Did we now not use all the King's Soul? Oh yeah, I hope you don't need a King's Soul for the Embard of your Gasto. Do we? I don't remember.
I don't think so.
Well, you never know what the mod would change though.
True.
That's always the thing, like, you don't in vanilla. Okay, fine, finally.
Oh, you didn't use the Tears of Vinos?
No, I think I can only use them to consecrate the sword, but I don't have the sword. Or rather, I don't use the sword.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, Black Pearl. Oh, we'll see, because Vaza throughout the whole playthrough was like, well, I don't... Hey, it's gonna be like that, you need this and this for that. And it's like, yeah, you need that in the main game, but you have no idea what Mr. Liver guy did, changed about it.
Well,
Because
now it
some
sounds like he knows this mod front to back.
Who knows?
Vassar.
No, that's the point. He doesn't know the mod, but he just constantly assumes things from the main game.
Ah.
That's the thing.
I feel like that would probably be what trips me up the most when I play this. It's just being like, okay, I need this, that, and the other, and then I get there and like, oh, hang on, no, something totally different.
Yeah.
So I knew I was gonna think that.
I need something completely different. Oh yeah. Can showcase the exciting fire roast animation.
Oh, so now you can roast at any fire?
Yes, and you can fry all the meat. And for some odd reason, I don't know if it's just to punish you, but the more chunks you fry, the longer it takes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's funny how they pretty much copied the animation from Gothic 3.
Oh,
It
yeah.
looks almost exactly the same.
Yeah, one of the really great changes, though, is that things like fried meat restore percentage now.
Oh,
So
nice.
it's actually useful until the very end game, because I think it's funny enough, it's even more potent than the extract of healing. Like that restores 100 health, and we have 800 HP, and this restores at 20% of our health. So it is actually, yeah, it is actually more potent, because that restores 120 health. Wait, do I math right? No, it restores more, I'm an idiot. It restores...
10% of 800 would be 80, so 20% would be 160.
Oh, yeah, 160 health. So it's more potent than an extract of healing. It's more even more potent than an elixir of healing. Funny enough. Oh, since you one hates Elix and the others likes as you. Wait, you like Elix? What the fuck is wrong
I
with
didn't
you?
hate it.
Okay, I like that you instantly like back up now. Oh, wait.
No, listen. Oh, okay, well, I don't think we're gonna start the debate now, but I don't think it was that bad. It's like number 4 in their top games.
Well, okay, I also have to like specify that gameplay wise, I didn't think it was too bad, but the story just gave me an aneurysm.
Yeah, I had a feeling they would trip over their feet with it, but where the hell did that one come from?
Yeah, that also surprised me. It's like, dude,
He didn't follow you with the rest of them.
Yeah, it's like, hey, your boss and other people, you know, they,
Like, I'm here to guard the throne. I'm not here to chase after
yeah,
any
the
random
non-existent
weirdo shows
throne.
up.
Yeah, this is described as a throne room, right?
Exactly, Vassar.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I rank them.
Gothic 2, Gothic 1, Risen 1, and then Elix. Huh, that's a good question. Like, although I did not hate... I actually kind of liked Risen 3 in the end. So I would probably still play
That's kind of weird for me. It's like in some ways I actually like Risen 3 more than ELX. Even though ELX is bigger, I feel like honestly the combat was worse. As much as people shit on the combat of Risen 3, I think other than being too easy, it was a little bit better than ELX, which was just super clunky.
Yeah. And it was super exploitable. I don't know, did you play before the flamethrower? Did you have the flamethrower before the big nerf?
I don't know when it got nerfed, but it was still super exploitable because of the fact that you can turn into a cannon. with like no special ammunition or anything.
Oh fuck, I've been stifled. Yeah, but did it have like a fire rate of like 2 seconds or less?
I don't remember. I haven't used it in a while.
Yeah, like back when I played the unnerved version, it had like a fire rate of 0.5 seconds. You could shoot again before they got out of the stun animation. So you actually had to like shoot slower because you would otherwise not re-stun them. But you could basically just stun
You could still
them.
like stack up hits with them, especially if they didn't have a ranged weapon. Then they couldn't even get near you because you would probably kill them before they even got that far.
There.
But after the nerf, they were constantly able like to proceed forward. Oh yeah, I think I have to get heal my stifling. Ugh, fine, let's jump back. Okay, as long as I sandwich is Gothic 2, Gothic 1, Risen 1, Elix, Risen 3, Gothic 2, Gothic 3, Risen 2. Why does everybody hate Risen 2 that much?
It disappointed the fuck out of me more than Gothic 3 did. Strangely, it's just so boring, so uninspired, so generic. Half of the skills don't work.
But it's at least not offensively bad like Gothic 3.
It is probably the most stable game they've released. I'll give them that. It wasn't that buggy, and everything that did worked pretty well. It's just stuff like there were random skills that literally did nothing.
Well, like Gothic 3.
Yeah, but Gothic 3 at least had a lot to do. Risen 2 had like nothing. There's like 5 islands that with like nothing to see on it. Everything was just
there.
walking down corridors between specific places.
To be honest, I barely remember anything out of Risen 2. So it is for me kind of like the only thing I remember is Patty being annoying as hell. Like the only quote I mainly remember is "Just because I'm a woman doesn't mean I can't kick your ass." You constantly hear whenever she kills somebody.
Especially in Risen 3 when they decided to completely change her look and she had tits the size of moons.
Yeah, I think somebody described her as a waitress in a pirate-themed titty restaurant, and I think that fits
I think that was I remember somebody on like World of Risen saying that as soon as like the first concept art came out or the first screenshots. It was ridiculous.
Also, what the?
Yeah, I don't know, Vasser, why are we talking about Arcania in a Gothic discussion? That's not a Gothic game. Wink, wink.
Well, it's funny enough, I found Arcania less bad than Risen 3, Gothic 3. Or rather, it's more playable, I'd say.
It's just, again, same thing. In terms of polish, yes. In terms of gameplay, boring. In terms of inspiration, it was just such nonsense. Like, there was no... I don't know if you ever read, like, the prequel stories of Cleaved Maiden or whatever.
No.
Those were...
Take this, however.
Whoever wrote those had a lot more passion than the people who ultimately wrote the game. Because they were actually interesting, and it got me excited because they set up the setting so well. And then... the same characters that showed up in those stories were, like, meaningless in the main game.
That awkward moment when the Tears of Innos and the Heal Possession potion have the same model.
Nice. Yeah, one of these things is not like the other.
Yeah. The thing is, at least Arcania is easier to play through because you can literally run through it and still make it. I streamed it and I just basically ran from start to finish and was able to finish the game in 7 hours. It was beautiful.
I think I finished the game in like 8 hours without even trying to speedrun or anything.
That's impressive.
There.
Either that or Steam did not log my hours correctly, because I remember my first playthrough, I was finished with it and Steam said I only played it for 8 hours.
Yeah, I could imagine that's just Steam being dumb. Like, there was like an in-game timer, and I went from that, according to that. Also, you actually bought Arcania.
I did. I bought it, well, they baited me because I bought it on launch because at the time it was the only way to get Gothic 1 on Steam. And in fact, Gothic 1 still is not for general sale on Steam.
Yeah, that's one of the mind-boggling things that still baffles me. Is that you just
You
can't
have to get
buy
it with a
Gothic.
bundle. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Fall of Citarif. Did you play Fall
I
of Citarif?
still have not played that, so...
It's hilarious. Like, it's still the
That's
same
what I've been told.
boring gameplay, but it's just like, I think the people who had to make that mod which is so self-aware. This is just going to be like a
I think
Hail
they realized
Mary.
like they're going out of business, so they're just
Yeah,
like,
it was. Yeah, it was just a Hail Mary. And you okay? People hated Arcania anyway, so we just might as well just go full idiot mode, and they went full idiot mode, and it's absolutely hilarious. And it's only like 3 or 4 hours to play through, so it's really something you could just do at one evening or so. So I can definitely recommend it. Just play it on the easiest difficulty because difficulty doesn't fucking matter, and just have fun with it.
Oh, they just got warhammers now. The hell?
Yeah, they have different weapons now, which is, I guess, a neat touch. Question mark. Still don't see.
You're not gonna have Angar follow you here.
Well, oh yeah, I could actually go and I see it coming down that angle, will just die a horrible death.
I don't know how useful companions are in this mod.
Nope, they are not. Also, could you please just walk down the stairs, not fall down the stairs?
Oh, that's the worst.
How do I stairs?
I actually think the with the acrobatic skill, that glitch is even worse because he has the whole like stand-up animation afterwards.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, hello, invisible lizard man. Could you hit him, please? I know he's invisible, but he still hurts like hell. Ash, Balva, don't spoil stuff.
She already spoiled that for me.
Oh, okay. But yes, the big main villain, new main villain Forrest just gets stuffed in the chest, and you don't even. I know you see him in a flashback because Gorn beats the shit out of him, which you play as a flash. That was actually kind of a nice touch. Like you play as Gorn and Lester for a short moment. I think also.
Well, if they didn't ruin those characters in the game, then I might have actually been excited.
I think. I don't think they were particularly ruined by Arcania. It's
I mean,
just
they were already ruined by Gothic 3, so to be fair.
Didn't you like Milton's new hairdo?
I didn't get it. Was he supposed to be Clark Kent or something? That weird little like curly Q on the front of his head?
Probably. Forrest's the only villain for Forsaken God, that's true. Oh yeah, was he already in Forsaken Gods a villain? Also, I think the biggest villain in
Forsaken Gods, I think he was the ultimate villain. He was the one trying to summon the demon or something.
Yeah. I think the biggest villain in Forsaken Gods was still the fucking gate guard that Gorn has hired.
Oh yeah, that asshole.
Oh, so I take it you played through Forsaken Gods.
I haven't done it live. I did it years ago. Back when they came out with the Enhanced Edition, like Joe would have actually hired the Mad Vulture Games guys and had them fix it up for him.
Also,
holy crap, that's a lot of lizardmen.
Yeah, I was like, fuck this shit. I'm not going to kite all of them. I'm just going to use a fucking fire and be done with it.
It's like twice as many as there are usually.
Yeah, that was pretty ridiculous. Also, there's a weird node. I think I don't remember that node. There's still more. I even missed some of them. Oh well. It's a passable amount.
Oh,
I
that
got
note,
used.
I think I remember that note. It's just saying, it's a note from Shadowlord Arcole telling people to stop shooting arrows at the bridge gate.
Oh, it could be. Yeah, there's weirdly like where they're like, oh shit, we have to give people a hint how to solve this puzzle. It's like the weirdest like. Oh no, that's a crumpled letter. That's not it. Let's see. Arcole letter. Oh yeah. Last warning. I don't care if you can cross the bridge from the other side or not. If you had a. Yes, it's such. Also, hang from the nearest tree.
There are no trees on this island. He's got to take you back to Corinus to hang you.
Yeah, he's gonna ship you to Corinus just to hang you from a tree. Are there install instructions? How about you take a look at the description, buddy? In the stream. There's a whole thread which everything is described. But I know reading isn't your strong suit, Deathpool. Okay, let me try.
No, nobody reads anymore.
No, that's for nerds. Cracking chests is also for nerds because I can't fucking do it.
Did this game do what Dark Mysteries did, where they
randomize it?
Wildly overcomplicated the Oh, did it randomize it?
No, they don't randomize. I think
Okay.
it's one of the features he wants to implement, though. As I've read,
Well,
like
wasn't
he
a
wants to-
randomizer already in like the config file? You could enable it.
Not sure, to be honest.
I think it is. I'll take another look, but in Dark Mysteries, for some reason, all the chests, the combinations were like 3 times as long. It took.
Jesus.
I think there was one that took me like 20 minutes to figure out how to open because I would keep forgetting the combo by the time I got to the end of it.
Oh lord. I think it wasn't 20 minutes, but it was like 5 minutes I didn't spend once. I was like so close to starting to write it down, but I was like, no, this is not Finger's chest. I don't need to do
Yeah, I used to write down that combination. I would have it like on a sticky note on my monitor.
Yeah. It's like I did that for the Gothic 2 LP though. Like I always did like a pre-run through and then wrote down every single chest combination, so I don't have to. So you don't see people see me like trying to crack the lock for I don't know how long.
What I used to do is I would sound out the combinations I did it, so if people were like watching the video, we could see what the combo was. But I don't even think anyone gives a shit.
You can increase the freedom of...
Oh yeah, picklock scramble. There it is.
I didn't actually know that exists. That's actually kind of a neat thing though.
I think
it's
they decided it was like too annoying, considering when you fail the combination, you have to start over.
Oh, it always randomizes it when you fail. I thought it's just like if you it's always just with every chest it's just a different combination every playthrough, not that it always re-randomizes it. Otherwise that would be horrible. I mean that's like
Yeah, exactly. Because like considering you have to start over, that would be obnoxious.
I mean that's
But some people don't like the challenge. I mean, I probably wouldn't even be able to open the first chest without running out of lockpicks.
I mean it's not really a challenge, it's just
Oh, re-randomizes on load, not every fail.
yeah, I was about to say because otherwise that would I mean that would be like 50% chance, another 50% chance. How do you calculate that again? It would be like 50, then 25, or how does?
Yeah,
I knew that once.
Yeah, every single. I think it would actually. I don't know. I'm not good at math.
Yeah, exactly.
Out of control.
1/2 times n. Yeah, you exactly you do how do you say that in English?
So it would be. Yeah, I guess you did have it right. So it'd be like a 50%, then 25%, then 12.5%, then 6.25%.
Yeah, something.
Yeah,
like that.
I mean, it gets down to single-digit chance, like within
Alright.
5 turns of the key.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's kill a bat dragon. Oh yeah, anyway, I don't need to wear the Eye of Venus. I actually want to see whether Shrink Monster works on it. I just realized that's probably the last occasion where I could use this spell. So I might as well try it. I guess I'll try it. Let's see. Hello, can I shrink you? It didn't work!
Surprise!
Of course it didn't work. Like
That makes it. Well, you got to talk to him first, I think.
you think you
You can't do any damage to him until you talk to him. So I don't think the spells work either.
Oh, I should realize. I have a different save game. I was like, what do I have to? I found 64th tome. Just, oh lord. Let's see, what do I have bound to? Destroy undead, destroy evil, army of darkness to Corinus. Oh, might as well use the slot for teleporting to Corinus for something else. Because I don't think I want to go back to Corinus anytime soon.
Yeah. I think you're out of range anyway.
Yeah.
No, it's kind of funny that this high-tech rune magic they got nowadays,
Oh.
but the teleporter stones in Gothic 3 could teleport you no matter where you were.
Oh hey, well that's pleasant.
I'll go right into his crotch.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Whoa, okay.
That's a bullshit attack.
He just knocked you out of the world.
Yep. I'm out of this world. Okay. Okay, let's see if it's really because I didn't talk to him yet. Okay. Okay. I thought his dialogue was a bit long, but I think he's just pissy that I killed his bro.
Yeah, he just says, "You killed my brother, you will die," and you'll be like,
Of my own flesh and blood. Stand be really. You have my brother Feelmather on your.
Stop making so much noise.
You have come.
Okay. It didn't work.
"Surprise!"
Oh, hey, he knocked me through geometry again. Yeah. Hey, let's have a spell that's only really useful on 2 enemies, and now let's disable it for 1 useful enemy, so we can only potentially use it on 1 singular enemy, that is the trolls.
Isn't there only like 1 copy of that spell in this entire game?
Uh,
I don't remember ever having more than 1.
hey, Yoneda Lemacutie. Well, aren't you a cutie? Oh, thanks for following, man. They removed several copies, I think. There were more of them, but I only found 1 during this playthrough. Like, they definitely removed a lot of the rarer scrolls. Like, Fire Rain, I probably have only found 1 and bought 2 of them. Funny enough, in like the 5th chapter, like every trader has like 5 copies of Fire Rain.
Yeah, you can have like millions of those in vanilla.
Yeah, it's funny that they kept that in l'hiver.
Oh, they doubled the mana requirement though, because 10 is a whole lot more.
Stop making.
You have.
Oh yeah, that's true. Didn't think about that. Okay. Oh, this is a cover shooter now. Get fucked, dragon. He does this now, but I don't know what it actually means if he does that. Oh. He's just angry now. What? Okay, maybe I actually have to use a spell scroll. Oh, I hit him. Oh, there you go. Let's see. Let's see him cast Fire Rain, I suppose. Or not. Fine. Just die, I guess. Well, guess he was not as dangerous as his bro. So
No, that's why he was left behind.
yeah. But do they also do the taunt in the regular game? I don't remember.
I feel like they do it like if you run away and lose aggro,
Yeah.
but like you never see it because most people don't do that.
Because of why run?
How bad is their health regen in this mod? Is it changed at all?
They definitely changed that. But I think they were not particularly harder. It didn't feel like that, at least.
So I apologize for the sirens again.
Oh, no problem. I mean, it's not like you can just shout out outside and tell them it's a peaceful.
Yeah, stop dying out there.
Jesus.
Why is everybody on fire?
Yeah, I have to say the dragons were not as hard as or not as tough as I was afraid of them being. They were actually fairly. Oh, for God's sake! I hate these pillar seekers.
Oh, the sneaky seekers.
Yeah. There. Okay, at least not stifled. Jump scare seeker.
The seekers always like scare the shit out of me when I'm walking around Corinthus.
Yeah, they were not. I didn't find them that bad.
Oh, it's just when they scream at you, they're so much louder than anything else in the environment.
Oh, you mean like the there he is?
It somehow always gets me. Like I think I could make a montage of me just screaming every time they yell at me.
I think the biggest jump scare in this game for me is going through the catacombs in the monastery. Because no matter how much I try, somehow always a fucking skeleton manages to sneak behind me. I don't know why. Like, I tried so hard. I think in the LP it's the same. Like, I was like meticulously going through the dungeon, looking for every nook and cranny, so no fucking skeleton can bash me from behind. And it happened anyway. Because skeletons are assholes. Well, technically they lack assholes at this point, but you know what I mean.
Metaphorically.
Yes. Oh yeah, I could have shrunk him. Yeah, that's one of the things.
Can you shrink normal-sized enemies?
You can, but I think you cannot. I think you can only shrink monsters, and I think a seeker is a humanoid, so I think that doesn't work on him. But I think, yeah, you can actually
I
use
don't know.
shrink.
It might work because they don't have the same like NPC scripts for some reason. Like you can't hit them with the drain energy spell or whatever.
Yeah. I could actually give it a try. I mean, I have a useless shrink monster squad at this point, so... Oh. I would like to be not invisible anymore. Okay, lower skeleton, lower skeleton. What is this, Livet? What are you playing at? I only see lower skeletons, and that makes me suspicious.
I think that was those guys are there in the main game as well.
Yeah, that's what's confusing me. Is like, what? You did not add... You did not put 500 Shadow Lords there? That's a weird flex.
I'm sure Arcole is probably leveled up. He's probably gonna be as bullshit as the boss in the
Supreme Shadow Lord of something or other. Yeah, I have...
Supremer Shadow Lord Arcole.
Oh. What are you using? Oh, it's just a small firestorm. Ow. Let me swap out my superior spell for this baby spell. Oh.
I always wondered how their AI decided on what spell to use.
Yeah, it always seems like...
Now that I think about it, they seem to be the only spellcasters in the game that will actually swap spells.
I think so.
So I don't think like actual mages do it.
Yeah, usually they just have their predetermined spell and just use it. It is kind. Although I think I never had, like, I've played through this game like 500 times and I've never had a secret actually use Fire Rain on me.
I don't think it's happened to me since vanilla. Honestly, I feel like they don't use it anymore because they realize it they realize it was a one-hit kill, like no matter what point in the game you're at. I'm not sure they even have it in their inventories anymore.
Yeah, they still have it.
Oh,
I can show you now how much the block bypass damage does. So that's a regular hit. Now let me spam the shit out of him so I can see. Yeah. It's slightly more damage. It's kind of silly.
Oh yeah, that's pretty extreme.
Also, I just realized how little damage I take with full paladin armor now.
And they definitely use the same effect as the Claw of Beliar. They just removed the lightning strike animation. It has the same bug where they can keep swinging after it hits them, like even after their health is gone.
Nothing to plunder.
Yeah, concussion ball, which doesn't kill you. Also, I think it's either the massively increased health pool I have or the armor that makes those skeletons now really trivial. Because in the crypt, I actually had a lot. In the catacombs, I actually had a lot of trouble with all the skelly boys.
Yeah.
Because they were actually a force to be reckoned with. Like, I couldn't deal with two at the same time. They would just wreck me. Like, this chest is currently wrecking me. There we go. Hooray. Chest stew. Delicious. Alright, I am not looking forward to Lord What's-His-Face. But so far everything looks really unchanged, so I might... So
the only difference I've seen is just the mass of lizard men in the previous room.
It could be that he just wasn't able to rework Erderad yet, which I would kind of appreciate. Yeah, it's just regular good old Shadow Lord Arcole. Nothing special about
See
him.
if he's got any weird moves that he pulls out.
Let me first destroy evil. Oh, there are a lot more Skelly boys around. Or no, I think it always has like 3 Skelly boys in there. Stop it. Oh, shit. Ah, I hate it when you don't get quite out of aggro range and I re-aggro. Leave me be. I just want to eat some mana juice. Thank you. How kind of you. Oh. Oh. What the heck are you doing there? Hello. Okay. Fine, if you like it over there. I mean, I ain't judging. What's the chance of love with written? My Head of the Dark Magician was the best.
When
How did
she,
you-
when Val provided me her backup save file, she played a little prank. She gave the Dark Magician the blue dress that the female NPCs wear.
Oh, beautiful. Also, poor little skeleton.
The invisible.
He was invisible, but luckily luckily he wasn't able to ambush me because pathing.
Maybe if he actually ran in the right direction.
Well, I chose not to because for obvious reasons. Okay, I am really curious about Arkle. I really hope he's just gonna be a normal dude. Although it would be like a little bit disappointing because also the Raven boss fight was a bit specialized. In that he edited. I'm not sure, like as an archer it's always kind of a pain in the ass. This boss fight. I guess as a melee fight would be kinda neat. But not sure. Something
Yeah, there are like twice as many skeletons in there, it looks like.
Well, they also are twice as likely to get stuck in the environment, it seems. Well, I won't say no to that. It's too far from the ship, so it despawned. Aw. So is Mario supposed to pop up again?
He pops up in the next room.
Oh, okay. We'll see if he did anything to him.
Something weird. Like for some reason, when you recruit him on your ship, the next room is full of him and some skeletons, and then if you don't recruit him, that room's full of undead orcs for some reason.
Oh.
It's like the only time to spawn, the enemies that spawn actually change for one reason or another.
Oh, hello, Arkle. Oh. Ow. Okay, he still hits like a truck at least. No, so far no like summon bullshit or anything else. Okay, let's see.
Oh, maybe it is typical. I don't remember there being that many skeletons in there.
Also, does this thing not work on him? Oh shit, no mana.
Oh, you know what? I think I remember that being in the base game as well. For some reason, like destroy undead and stuff like that don't work on him.
Maybe
for reasons unknown.
Could also be that it's just plain missed. Okay, good. I got him in. I got him into this. No, Arkle! Dude, no! Don't do that. I want to kill you.
Nice.
Don't fall down again.
Oh,
You
well. At least he took care of himself.
But I don't want to. I want to see if he's any different. Okay, at least he's now just there. No, Arkle! For God's sake. Stop. Oh yeah, shit! He has the key! I actually need him up here. Okay, good. Stay there. Wait. I actually have to bait him out because
He might just fall off.
yeah, when he does. Okay,
When
let
he
me
collapses.
Okay, let me heal up quickly. Just give me a moment. Let me have a sippy. Okay. Or a Edie. Okay, let's test again. Does Destroy Undead really do nothing to him? Yeah, it just phases right through him. Does Destroy Evil do anything to him? Apparently not. I guess he's not evil enough.
He's only the most corrupt paladin on Earth, but I guess he's not quite evil enough.
Guess so. Okay, guess let's... What else can I throw at him? I got that just for you, and you asshole decide to not get hit by it. What the hell, dude? Oh, I can just ice block his ass, I guess. Or I can see if Shrink Monster works on him. It didn't work. Oh, he's just misunderstood. Oh, okay. Can I ice block him instead? That's my last game theory. Okay, come on. Come on, Arkle. Arkle. Come. Don't be shy. Don't run away from me, senpai. Oi, okay. Hey, hey. Don't you swing that big sword around.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, you could poke somebody's eye out.
He doesn't have eyes. He's probably just jealous.
Come on, man. It's not that hard. You somehow got... It's, you know, it's like getting a cat down a tree. It's like, you got up there somehow. You can also get down. Don't act like you can't. Come on now. Yes! Okay. He's out. I have to not die to him. Jesus, like... Okay. Thank you. Okay, good. Oh, he seems to be completely unedited. Because if Livera guy really got to him, he would probably prevent the death. Because, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you that, for example, you can't freeze the Supreme Shadow Lord, what's his face, either. Or he's just frozen for only a really short amount of time.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Shadow Lord is gonna kill me if I continue like that. The thing is, I would like to fish for like the block hits because that does way more damage, but it's also much more risky. There we go, Arkhold's key. Yeah,
Well, let's see what new tricks he put in for Mario at least.
I have the game theory that he just basically had no time to edit anything on Internet. Because so far everything seems to be unchanged. He continues to be the only person who plays with Gothic 1 controls off.
I can't stand him.
Wait, Gothic 1 controls off means what exactly?
It's just a conventional control scheme, so you don't have to hold the button and use the movement keys. You bind each attack to a different key.
Oh, okay. Ah, so you don't have to hold mouse 1 to constantly attack.
Right.
I see.
And it has like a separate lock-on key. So like you can keep focused on enemies, but you don't have to keep holding click to attack.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey, Breath of Death. I forgot about this spell because it's so useless.
Well, Vasa, I set up the sideways swings to like my side mouse button, so I can still do them. Yeah, I feel like it's weird to me how many people see me playing with a conventional control scheme and have no idea what's going on. Like people didn't even know that was an option.
Well, I think I knew a bit about it, but it's like, eh.
Well, I played Gothic 2 before playing Gothic 1, so I was never forced to get used to the controls.
Oh, I see. Okay, what did I pick up exactly? I picked up a diary, I think. No, treasure map, grease note. Did I also like pick up? I think I also picked up a recipe or something like that. Oh yeah. Oh no, that's the wrong diary. It's Cornelius's diary. Oh yeah.
That is true, Val. That's very annoying. It makes the strafe trick around trolls more difficult. But yeah, the main reason I still use it is because the back pedal dodge, which I like depend on when I play this game.
Okay.
It's harder to do with normal controls because holding click and pressing back does the block.
Oh, I see. Okay, so what? Okay, what did I not read something, or I'm a bit frazzled right now because I was like partially listening to you, partially not paying attention to what I picked up.
That's fine. I'm not worth listening to. Are you trying to make the Embarla Furgasto?
Yes, I think it's a recipe I actually still need to read, but I think it's like pure life potion, important hint, important message, green novice, loose hammer, note, greasy note, recipe, loose double hammer, letter to
Hello,
Pablo.
Lazy. Glad you enjoy the videos.
Hey.
Never seen you on my own streams.
That's not Blobfly's Venom, diary, Lucius from old letter, message, Halls of Airdred, diary, Dominique's cry. Oh yeah, this is also new. For some reason, one of the paladins had this poem with him, which is about Dominique's cry.
I feel like I've seen that somewhere.
Or, I'm pretty sure that's new. It seems so strange, especially Especially the line, "I will slay all who stop me like sheep." Just sounds so strange.
I swear I've seen that somewhere, but I don't know if it was anything official.
Oh, that's why I didn't find it in Barley Gossip, because it's just called recipe.
Oh yeah.
How descriptive. Thank you, game. Okay, recharge
I think-
Iovinos.
Lazy, I think that video is like my 5th most watched video on YouTube.
Oh, everyone. Oh, where we basically just kill everyone in the
I'm
game.
just going through. I want to see how the game, like how the splash screens at the end change based on if everyone's just dead.
And was it worth it?
Absolutely. just for the hell of it, even if the ending was stupid.
Okay, we actually got
It's just a hero reciting like how every community was just destroyed. There's nobody left.
And did you also pick the ending where you just fuck off with Sardis? Just to rub it in as like, well, killed everybody. Time to go somewhere else.
But then I killed Zardos at the end, and I went through the portal by myself.
It's beautiful. Okay, let's see what Armada Fingasa does in this game. What? I already acquired acrobatics. What the hell? Also, I got 15, so that is also unchanged. And I got acrobatics again, so I guess I can jump even further now.
Sweet.
Or, no, I don't think so. I think it's just a bug.
That'd be awesome if you could get double acrobatics and just go, like, launch yourself straight out of the map.
Oh, I got 15 more damage, so that's nice. I would say no to that. Okay, oh yeah, this is the room with Mario, right? Well, let's go. How do I deal with him? Do I just Fire Rain? Let's see, what else is there still ahead of me?
Unless he's changed some of the spawns, it's gonna be a couple Shadow Lords, I think, which are probably gonna be the biggest difficulty. And a few undead orcs.
Is it
but
Shadow? I thought it's just regular demon, regular skellies. But I could be wrong.
I think... Actually, I think it's if you fail one puzzle, it spawns like 2 Shadow Lords, but I don't remember.
Ice Wave Army of Darkness. Oh yeah, you know what? That actually has style. It's like, hey, you got your Army of Darkness? Look at my
So do
Army
I.
of Darkness. But yeah. There he is. He just stands there. Super
Gothic
Mario.
3, you gain acrobatics if you jump off a high cliff in the water?
So,
I didn't know that.
friend, now show me what you've got.
And what do you mean
I
by
have to
that?
try that out.
Quite simple. The master has had more than enough of you. I should have killed you sooner.
My friends.
Oh, in the community patch, okay.
Oh. Go, my Army of Darkness! Murder the shit out of them. No, I'm just gonna stay back and laugh at his misery. Go forth, my minions! Murder the shit out of them. Oh, hey, thanks for subbing, man. Ha 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 ha! Your puny attempts to kill me foiled. Man, that's a lot of skeletons. I forgot about how many there's summoned.
What, 6 of them? They're all just hopping all over the place.
Almanac of the Possessed. Oh wait, that's the book I should not be reading. Yeah, it looks like 6 of them. Oh, better move on until they disappear. Okay, the puzzle room. Oh, and I disappear again. Go forth! Murder them, my minions! Or just stand there, why not?
Army of Darkness is still my favorite way to beat the undead dragon, though.
It has
Good
style,
say.
definitely.
Well, because you can just spam it. So I remember my older YouTube walkthrough. I think I had 30 skeletons just wailing on him. He literally couldn't move. Like every time he tried to move, he would get knocked back down.
Oh yeah, how do those puzzles actually work? I have no idea anymore how they work. Well, guess got a trial and error. Are those sarcophagi now lootable? Oh. It was actually a nice touch. You could actually loot the sarcophagi on the main island.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was actually a neat touch. But yeah, it really
Would any
seems
of them pop up, like, explode and a skeleton comes out, like Risen?
No. It's really just loot inside. Oh. Hold the fuck up. Yeah, I will not talk to you, mister. But his name is Shadow. Oh, wait. Oh, I did actually not aim at the...
Keymaster.
Yeah, for some reason I was aiming at the Shadow Warrior that was somewhere, I guess. Oh, he actually has a name in this game.
Oh, he does? Haven't seen it yet.
Klucznik. Although, is that just mistranslated or something? Is that like the Polish name, maybe?
Oh, yeah, I would think so.
Oh yeah, it's a Polish name. I was like, why is he called like that? That's just silly. Also, Jesus, that Shadow Warrior has a lot of health. Well, gotta just please stay.
Classic cheese strats.
Cheese. Oh wait, yeah, cheese. I hate cheese actually.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel sorry for you.
And I'm born Swiss. That's the worst thing. I come from the country that has the most delicious cheese in the world, and I hate cheese. Funny enough, I literally live in the Emmental, where the Emmentaler comes from.
But you have to keep that a secret.
Yeah, otherwise it would be like the public enemy #1. Although I do.
It's a weird thing. I feel like there's a lot of things I just don't eat, and it drives people nuts. Like, I can't stand mushrooms, for example. I swear I've not met a single person who does not like mushrooms. It drives me insane.
Honestly, I could imagine. What the hell is this zombie doing? Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Going for a walk?
I don't think
Honestly,
you're supposed to spawn yet.
I can imagine a couple of people actually dislike mushrooms because it's like I think, like, for me, I like the taste of mushrooms, but I think the texture is just kind of icky to get used to.
I don't like either of them. I mean, there are some things that I enjoy the taste of, but I can't stand eating, like blueberries. It's weird.
For me, it's pineapple actually. Like, I don't like that. It's basically like eating a sponge pineapple. It's like a soggy sponge because it has just so much liquid. I don't like that. It like has no texture, which is something I dislike.
I'm kind of the same way with like overripe bananas and stuff. Like there's no like texture to them anymore. It almost makes me gag.
Watermelons? Yeah, I'm also not a big fan of watermelons either.
I like watermelons, but again, if they're overripe, then they're nasty.
Yeah, I think it's just fruits that have like a too much liquid in them. It's the same with like
Oh, hello, AOC.
Oh, hey, people from your stream are coming to me now.
I didn't even announce it. There are certain people I didn't want to follow me here.
Why haven't you banned this guy, for God's sake?
Because he's not like an asshole. He's just annoying. It's hard to
justify.
Hard to justify it.
I mean,
I try to keep him. I'm trying to like train him like a dog, just to like be kind of okay and not.
That is adorable. Also, man, you know, not having done this puzzle for a long time and just bumbling around now while talking is probably gonna make this like 5 times longer than it should be.
I always screw up one of them. There's like 2 where you have to do it in a certain, like pull 3 switches in a certain order. If you don't do it, one of them fills with gas, the other one spawns skeletons.
Shadow Lords. Also, thanks for following my AOC. Ha! I'm also getting your fame now as well.
Well, there you go.
Right.
You already have like more than twice as many followers as me, I think.
Oh,
I remember, like, there was like one stream of mine where Val, like 10 people from my stream started following Val. I was like, you're just here to exploit me.
It's a very open community. It's like follow for follow trading or something. I'm sure that's a thing. I bet my ass it's gonna be there's a thing on Twitch where it's like some sort of like what?
Like a follower exchange.
Yeah. Also, did you hear that? So, I just heard "We shall get you" like a secret where like was like rare.
Oh, that must have been one already following you for some reason.
I guess so.
I can't hear anything on the stream because I have it muted.
Oh yeah, true. I'm not sure if it was a sound cue or something like that. Oh shit. Oh god, goblin skeletons. Help.
Yeah, I remember people back in the day were trying to get me to do like on YouTube, like I'll subscribe to you if you subscribe to me and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point if you're not actually gonna watch? I'm definitely not watching your bullshit.
Oh, that is cute.
Look at those little dorks.
Are they supposed to be stuck like that?
That should be one of your new follower animations.
That's actually a good idea. Then have like have it like overlaid with spooky, scary skeletons. Also, how?
Looks like somebody was like casting spells in the back room there.
Yeah, it
So,
was like
like-
some sort of effect.
I don't know what it was.
Also, it's weird that some of them. What? Oh, is it just a new wave of goblin skeletons? Or is this guy just like?
Oh, that's right. They like respawn on a timer.
Oh, they do.
I forgot about that.
It's more like he missed a meeting or something like that. Oh yeah.
Like, oh shit, I'm late. It's funny how the smallest enemy in the game is the one that can't get through doorways.
Yeah, it's like I can understand it with demons and shit. Those fellas. Also, it's weird how I guess the other guys just got hit twice somehow, but those didn't. You can see how much arrow resistance they have.
Yeah.
No, I don't kill them in melee. That's annoying. Okay. So what do I do now? Oh yeah, press buttons, right? Let's use this switch.
I can never remember. I think last time I actually got this right in the first try, and I forgot how I did it, so that doesn't help.
Oh yeah, it's like specific combinations, right? Oh yeah, try it an error time.
And this is the one that fills up with gas if you get it wrong, I think.
Yeah. I am not Jewish, stop it. Okay, well, that wasn't appropriate. Oh well. And I think that, is that only like 2 waves or something like that? Wow. Important stream.
The Orcish Bards joke. What is this?
Oh. Well, how... Okay. How do you call a party of Orcish bards?
I don't know.
An orchestra.
Nice. What was that Mexican one you had me do earlier?
Oh yeah, the Mexican illusionist that with
yeah.
uno, dos disappeared without a trace.
Nice.
Black humor is like food, not everyone gets it. Oh Jesus.
Oh, that's just wrong.
At least wrong in the right sense. Oh yeah, right. I could just reload. It's almost quicker. Okay, I kind of forgot which combinations I already tried, so I'm just gonna.
I think it's front, left, right, possibly. Or front, right, left, I think.
Nope. That's gas mode. Oh no, I forgot. I'm gonna lose my torch now. Oh well. Okay, then go. Let's go from right to left. Oh, why would they do a puzzle like that? Nope.
I think it's straight, then right, then left. I think that's how it is.
Straight and right and left. Okay. Do you know which country's capital has the biggest population growth? No, I do not. What is the punchline? Hit me. Also, hello, Judo. Oh yeah, you're right. You got it. Okay, speedrunning strats. Oh.
Every day's Dublin, nice.
Oh. Not Switzerland because they have no capital. Haha. Okay, big question
Wait,
to you.
Switzerland doesn't have a capital?
It does. I was about to say, like, now you can show that you're not a big ignorant American that only knows about America, and tell me the capital of Switzerland.
Well, you got me there.
Oh fuck.
See, I always get this wrong because I always mix up like the country's most famous city with its capital. But what? Well, now I do feel like an ignorant American. I can't even think of one.
Oh, but you do know that you know. Okay, let's decrease the difficulty. You do know there's a difference between Sweden and Switzerland, right?
Yes,
Good.
I'm very aware of that.
Where do the Vikings come from?
They come from Sweden or Norway or Scandinavia,
Okay, good.
possibly Finland.
So you're already way ahead of basically everybody else.
Alright, sweet. My education wasn't completely worthless.
Oh god, a bed sheet mage. Maybe restore his evilness. There we go. Oh. Oh, I'm out of mana. Ow! Don't do that, man. Just want to destroy you. No, there's only one. I can deal with one.
Can't remember what it was, but I feel like there's like a town in Germany where it's like a running joke in like other cities. They pretend it doesn't exist. Something like that.
Oh, you mean that Bavaria doesn't exist in Germany?
Oh yes, I think that's what it was.
Yeah, Bavaria is like is a state, and its main city is how do you call it in English? Munich? Munich?
Munich. Yep.
No, the capital of Switzerland is Bern.
Bern. Okay.
Yeah, it's not literally burning. It's just well, it's spelled B-E-R-N, and
Gotcha.
it's basically like an old way of riding bear, because the
Nothing to be had there.
flag thing is a bear,
Ah.
which has a visible penis, by the way.
Huh, I've never looked that closely.
Yeah, you can actually look up the flag of Bern, the flag of Bern, and you can see that it actually has like a tiny little PP. Which is an important detail, obviously. Oh, did I? Oh yeah, I
Oh,
pressed
yeah,
the
it's
switch.
bright red too,
Yes.
just like a real bear.
Yeah, it's a red rocket. Okay, you know what? I'll press the left and left switches unpressed so I know which places I've been to already. I think that's a good time.
It keeps a light on the switch, so you know which ones you've done.
Yeah, but still, just to be sure. Oh. Oh fuck, I forgot to restore my mana. Ugh. Go away. I hate skeletons. Go away. Okay. I was about to say only one followed me. Nope. Okay, I'll just run away in this convenient direction. I don't even know where I'm going. Do they cook them for? Do cannibals eat ramen or do they cook them first? Don't know. What kind of joke is that supposed to be?
I think the way you pronounced it.
Oh, ramen.
Joke, ramen or ramen.
Oh, ramen. I see.
Yep.
Ah. Oh, yeah, you actually. It's not the official capital. What the hell are you talking about? Bern is the official capital. Zurich isn't. Many people mistake that, because Zurich is just a more international city.
Yeah, see, that's what people keep getting wrong. Like every country, they think of the most famous city and not the actual capital. Like how Sydney is not the capital of Australia.
Yeah, it's Canberra.
But that's the only Canberra. What else is there? Oh, people think New York City is the capital of New York State, but it's not.
Okay, I have to say I have no idea about the different state capitals.
Yeah, I know, but it's just people think, oh, New York City must be the capital of New York, but it isn't.
Well, it makes kind of sense.
And to make even less sense, I think there's a...
No, Munich
there's a city...
Munich isn't the capital of Germany, it's Berlin.
Yeah. Which I think Berlin is more famous than Munich internationally, but...
Oh yeah, definitely. No, Munich is the capital of Bavaria, the state of Bavaria, inside of Germany. That's
More you know.
Exactly. Also, wow, is that some sort of joke that everybody says Switzerland has no capital? Is this some weird German joke I don't understand?
I think it's a meme.
But why? I never heard that.
I think AOC's just trolling.
I think so. So she is the politician, right? Ocasio-Cortez? Or not? Didn't know she was.
Oh, you know what? I don't know if that's what is intended.
I'm not. Yeah, I was about to say.
Reference was with that acronym.
I was about to say Ocasio-Cortez is not born in '97. Maybe it's her younger sister. If government is in Bern. See if government is in Bern. I am not. I'm actually searching this right now.
Alright, well, you're talking to a man actually from Switzerland and telling him he's wrong.
Okay, but die Hauptstadtfrage der Schweiz. No, it's not. For fuck's sake. What? Okay, this is. What is this? What the fuck is this kind of Wikipedia article? Okay, it's just people. It's just like some sort of people bitching about Bern being a car. Yeah, but it states that I never knew about that. There was a huge crawl about the capital.
I have the feeling it's one of those things that's kind of like overplayed. Like, oh, 2% of people disagree that it's a capital, and we're going to make a big deal about it.
Yeah. It's just a little bit surprising that I've never heard about that as a Swiss myself. But yeah.
At least your politics are so like inconsequential, Val.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Like in the jurisdiction, it's not the capital city, I suppose. It's just the. Oh, okay. It's just somebody being really specific. It's like, yeah.
Oh, splitting hairs.
Fine, okay, Mr. Fancy Pants, then it's officially not the capital of Switzerland. It's just everybody what refers it to. It's the same like how the creator of the GIF said. You say you call it GIF, but everybody still proceeds to call it GIF. It's just,
now, which way do you call it? Because this is a very essential question if we're going to be friends.
GIF.
All right, perfect.
Yeah, Jif just sounds weird.
Jif is a peanut butter brand.
Jif reminds me of furries, so automatically.
Alright. You and I have very different interpretations then.
Well, it comes more from... Or do you actually... no way do you actually pronounce it Jifing. Oh yeah, no, you only actually pronounce it Jifing. Whatever.
I don't pronounce anything. I don't...
That's awesome. Oh yeah, also you say... Oh yeah, but you say in a jiffy, right? That's, I think, like an expression.
Jiffy is... Yeah, that's an expression saying
yeah,
quickly.
I'll fix that up in a jiffy.
Or Jiffy Lube. It's like a very... like automotive... mechanic shop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But then that's spelled with a J, so... It's different.
Karsh mispronounces Geralt all the time.
Gerald.
Well, do you say Gerald or Geralt? Because
I say Geralt, but I feel tempted to just call him Gerald all the time.
Gerald sounds like...
Gerald of the River.
I don't know,
I think this one's front, left, right. It's like the opposite of the other one.
Okay.
Like a mirror image of the other
front,
one.
left, right. Also pronounces Nike wrong too. Well, it depends whether you refer to the brand or the goddess. Because the brand I would say is Nike, because that's how they refer to themselves. But if it's about the goddess, it's Nike.
What is the moth joke? I dread to ask.
Oh, I could actually tell the mouth joke. Let's do it. Should I? It's just gonna take a while, but it's gonna be worth it.
Oh, we got 2 more puzzles to get through. I guess you can have time to tell it.
No, yes. Okay, so with you there are 2 yes, or rather you just.
Val says no, so definitely do it.
All right. Well, it's gonna be a little bit hard because I'm playing video games and trying to like concentrate. But it's probably gonna work. Okay, so there was a dentist in the evening trying to finish up his work, about to close the window, and suddenly a moth flew in and sat on the treatment seat, or whatever you want to call it, and went and said to the dentist, "Doctor, I don't know how to go on much longer. I don't know what to do, really. It's so many things that come over me. It's, you see, it's with my wife. She's a lovely woman, don't get me wrong, but it's just, it's hard to say what exactly she wants from me, you see. We're happily married for now, like 10 years. Like, I do a lot to support our family. I work 2 jobs. I have a lot of shit on my plate, but it is needed because to get our girl through college. And when I come home, she always is like, "You're never here for me. Why are you never here?" Because I just want to, after work, I want to have at least like 1 hour for myself, hit the bar, go have a beer with friends, just chill and relax. But she doesn't want me to do that. But when I told her I quit 1 job so I have more time for her, she bitched at me as well, because she said, "Yeah, how do we get our girl through college now? What do we do now?" I don't see it, and the whole college education of my girl. I'm trying to be respectful of her. She wants to be a great artist and do like the alternative route kind of thing, and I'm a traditional worker, so it's hard for me to understand everything, but I'm trying to be supportive. But from what I've seen and also heard from others through all the whole family, is that I think she won't be able to get through. I doubt she will make a living with this, but I don't want to tell her that, or I try to imply it a little bit, but she blocked off instantly. Like, she said, I don't understand her. She just follows her dreams. I should be more supportive of her. But I'm trying that. I mean, I'm covering for so much of her college. What else does she want? But I'm just afraid that she will waste so much time with this, and it will amount to nothing. And then she will be 30. She will have absolutely nothing that will help her. And I also have got to look up for myself and my wife. And you see, we also have recently that our grandpa, you see, he is recently fallen pretty ill. He has like heavy dementia. Like, he is not able anymore to live on his own. It's absolutely dreadful right now. We try to support him as good as we can, but we just do not have. He's not insured. We try to accommodate him as good as possible. He currently lives in the family flat, but we barely have space for him. But we try to make it work. We try to somehow get it in, but it's just it is hard. It is difficult, but it's also, you see, it's my father in the end, but seeing him in this state is just really hard for me to still feel the love I have for him I used to have. Like, he did a lot of things for me. He was also, like me, he was a worker. He never complained. He always did whatever it is to support our family. He never complained. And while I definitely think I owe him to continue this I owe him to support him as much as possible. It's just that every time I look at him, this drooling former shell of himself, it's just hard to not to hate him, you see. And I hate myself for that. It's difficult to still have the same feelings I had for him, but I really don't know what to do, doctor. The dentist perked up, constantly listening, nodding to himself. Well, I can see what your problem is, definitely. There's so much to unpack here. But you see, I am only a dentist. I am not a psychiatrist. So, why do you come to me? And the moth perked up and said, well, your light was still on. God, did you?
Was
how
that
long,
worth it?
Well, the thing is,
that's questionable.
it's I was amazed how patient you are with all of this. And
I
was
couldn't
like, okay.
interrupt you, man. I'm a guest here.
Yeah, you want to be respectful. Also, thank Kajia Godma. I do not know how you pronounce his name, but thanks a lot for subbing. I don't know what is going on today, because that's usually not normal. Also, what is actually what is the reaction in chat? I was so busy trying to...
I think they all just went to sleep.
I have to beat up in Corinus. Greta. Oh yeah, I did kind of sound like Greta, because I was just crying crocodile tears the whole time.
Yeah, shut up and fork over the dough.
Oh dear lord, I forgot about this thing. Ah!
Oh, you found the undead.
Shadow. Yeah,
Shadow Beast.
Die! Why is it not dying? Is it actually not... It is an undead, right?
I'm not sure they gave it the script.
Alright. Oh, don't bother trying to pronounce your name. Should... Really? Oh no!
He felt bad for you.
Please don't tell me you...
Oh, here's a sub. Maybe this will help. You know,
oh, don't tell me... Pity, so I'm like, oh man, I'm sorry to hear about your grandpa. It's like... What the... Okay, I think it just doesn't fucking hit. Doesn't fucking hit. Okay, I think it has also probably like 500 arrow protection as well, so... Oh no, it actually doesn't. Okay, fine.
Even though that's undead, I think it still qualifies as a regular monster, like a normal Shadow Beast.
Yeah. Yeah, also it dies in 3 arrows. It can eat 1 more arrow than the regular old Shadow Beast, so well, that was a waste of fucking resources and time. Ooh, Wave of Death. And another shrink monster.
Oh wow, so there's the second one.
Yep. Although I'm not sure what to use it on, because I can't use it on the dragons, and there's nothing... I mean, there's literally no enemy.
There's nothing else to use it against here.
Yeah, there's nothing I can shrink anymore. Also, I need to raise the gate.
In Liver, the paladin consecrated weapon deals extra damage to undead.
Yeah, it's like a new little trait they added. Future side. At some point I actually thought I misheard and this was something else, not a joke, but more future side about me. About you yourself? Jesus. I'm no medium or something like that. I don't predict futures, man. But I hope that will not happen to you. That would be horrible. Like, how about a happy joke instead? I don't know any happy jokes. I only know edgy ones, so shit. Oh wait, I have a good one. A Roman enters the bar, perks up 2 fingers, and says, 5 beers, please.
Oh, I get it. Took me a minute. I get it.
But those are my favorite jokes. It's like when you just have to think for a split second about it, and then you just realize it. Oh, fuck off.
Am I the only one who's actually amused by that?
I think there are just some people that are just generally offended when they realize what the... Is the joke over? Yes, it is. We told another joke in the meantime. I remember another one, but that one only works in German, sadly. There's the joke about the 2 hunters. In German it is treffen sich 2 Jäger, beide tot. Which basically means 2 hunters meet each other, both dead. And that only works because the word meeting in German means meeting somebody, but also use it for hitting each other.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, doesn't really work in English, sadly.
It doesn't cross the language barrier, I guess.
Yep. Okay, the saddest thing about this mod is that they remove the over-the-top lighting effect when the zombies die. Which I don't
Yeah,
know
all the weird like particle effects or whatever seem broken in the DX11, which is why the undead dragon is like, for some reason, he has like a glowing crotch.
Oh dear lord.
Yeah, it's,
Oh god.
Yeah.
No, it's more
you'll
about...
understand when you see it.
I have a problem right now.
Oh,
What the...
well done.
Oh dear lord, no, help!
Marvin mode.
Well,
Can you jump?
well, I would like you to get, I would like you to get me because I'm stuck here. I hear a seeker was like, "We shall get you." And it's
Yeah,
like,
please.
yeah, please get me. I'm underneath the floor right now. I'm in gay baby jail. Yeah, I have fallen and I cannot get up. I'll just reload. It's not that far. Oh yeah, German word for driving around Aufschritt is umfahren und umfahren. Yeah, this is also really fun that the same, like, running over something and driving around something is the same word but pronounced differently. Driving around something you call umfahren, and hitting something you pronounce it umfahren. But it's the exact same word, written the same way.
Be an easy thing to mess up as a tourist, I think.
Yeah. Some more about Luigi there. Okay, that one is forced as fuck, man. No points for that one.
Yeah, that was too many things to think about.
Okay. Kill me. Thanks. Have a good night, man. Okay, time to destroy some people again with the bed sheep mages. It's kind of funny that he didn't add any, like, this mod also had some custom enemies, which for some reason he didn't use in this on this island yet. There were like some special mages, for example, that constantly threw ice lances at you, which did the shit out of damage.
Huh.
Which only were like featured in one single area, for some odd reason. There we go. Hey, we're almost done. Just the one big room with the big evil sorcerer.
Let's see what kind of shit they gave him.
Yeah, he probably has he has at least something to change him to fuck with the undead dragon. I would be thoroughly.
How much you want to bet the undead dragon can do Army of Darkness or something?
Dear lord. Yeah, something like, because isn't there like, this is one of the things that always confused me about whatchamacallit, about the undead dragon fight, is that there's like these undead orcs that like come from the gate if you get too close, but they are not really ever implemented in the fight per se.
Yeah, they only show up if you like
Actually
hit the boundaries of
go
the arena. What would happen if you hit another switch while the animation was still going?
It doesn't seem like you can actually select it, because I was in front of the switch and it didn't show up. It's fancy, man. Don't hate it. Oh fuck! There's a final switch. Forgot about it. Most elaborate door opening ever.
Especially the last one, you have to watch it do them all again.
Yeah. As like hello face thing that's always there but has no explanation what it is.
I think this was their last resort, was to get you to die of old age before you actually got through the door.
Yeah, awesome. I just went up the completely wrong way. I was like, hey, let's do speedruns. That's no way to walk to the door, and then I just
Nope.
end up in some
Got the
other
wrong
st-
door.
That's actually more impressive that I hit that door, actually. Okay. Let's get ready. Final area. We've seen Seth's review of Gothic 2. Who is Seth again? It kind of faintly rings a bell, but doesn't completely. Oh, hello there, Seeker. Ow. Rude. Ow. Oh, Jesus, they seem to
Is
do
there any way to treat a guest?
Okay, either they seem to do a shitload of damage.
I think you were getting hit by like 3 at once.
Yeah, probably something like that. The unfunny guy. Oh yeah, I think I remember now. Funny enough when you describe him like that. I think I've seen it and couldn't laugh like a single time or something like that.
That's that guy who did like the really long like joke reviews?
Yeah, I
That
think.
like sounded half serious at first. You couldn't tell if he was actually trying to be critical.
Yeah, I think something like that. What are my arrows getting caught on? Because it's obnoxious. Like, they just wilt in the middle of the fight.
Collision on those stupid pillars.
Yeah. Well, the pillars that also save my
Retreat.
ass right now. Yeah. It's like a cover-based shooter. Just that it doesn't work that well. Where's another one? Oh. I like how they're also getting mortal enemies of everyone. Pillars.
Yeah.
Jesus. This is so horrible. Okay, good. Everyone's dead, I think. Let's eat some meat. Well, so far nothing changed. Yeah, why do we miss? Like, I'm still perpetually looting, even though it makes absolutely zero difference at this point.
Force
So
a
just-
habit.
Yeah. It's just...
Especially like how much like gold they give you at this point in the game.
Well, I'm only at 4,000, but that's because I just spent everything. Like, you actually definitely need the gold in this game.
Well, I mean like in the final chapter. I mean I know there's still merchants, but
Oh, well, I think I came to Irad with like 2,000 gold, so I have 2,000 gold now. Just alone from, killing stuff, I think.
got a free game. What?
Oh, yeah. She said each other, she told me that, you're getting in touch with me. I was like, oh, where's my payment? I was like, fine. I gifted her some random, Viabu game on Steam now.
Oh, nice. I said I was gonna sub to her for a month.
I think... Which one did I get? Valkyria Chronicles, right? Oh yeah, that one.
Oh, that's a pretty good one.
I have. I think I only know it from a zero punctuation review from Yahtzee.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was all right. It's kind of like a simplified version of something like XCOM, I guess.
Should know. Well, I am Swiss, born, raised, and still living there, between all the mountains. It's by the way snowing here, which is funny enough, which also makes it unbearably Swiss in the middle of May, or at the
Yeah,
beginning.
you know,
of
see, these are the things you notice when you like have eyes and stuff.
I hate the ceiling spikes. I like these torture chambers. They're so... Like, one thing I just realized is, who do they torture in here, by the way? Like, what is
Probably
the
paladins. I'm sure Pedro would end up here at some point.
Oh.
Might be political prisoners from Murtana or something.
Also, don't mind me just jumping past you, buddy. I'm coming to you any day.
I'll
Just
get
give
to
me
you in a minute, sir.
Yeah. Just... Because I could have sworn there are also like some sort of permanent potions in here. Or something that is worth trying to navigate through this clipping hell. Well, it would be easier to navigate if I could see myself again. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, here's the... Wait, is there... Okay, there's no seeker. I was afraid I would just probably get blindsided. A random arrow. Arrow. Oh, there we go, there's, I think... I know, it's just elixirs of healing. Is there no other permanent potion than the strength one? Could have sworn there's more.
I don't think so. They're not as generous as they were in the Sleeper Temple.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Although I haven't found those for quite a long time. Oh, yeah. By the way, they nerfed the speed potion to 40 seconds now. And
What? How long's
Yeah.
Hasty Herring?
Barely noticeable.
Really?
I think.
Is it, like as
I think
long
it's-
as a snapper weed?
Well, let me see. I think. I know I don't have one. I think it actually completely is removed. Because I remember 20 seconds on haste. Are you sure? Because I remember like drinking one from in the dialogue, and after the dialogue was done. Oh, maybe it was just 20 seconds in the dialogue. Okay. Well, anyways, let's talk to the Dark Magician, who wants to send us into the Shadow Realm. Okay. Dark Magician.
I wonder if he's gonna like knock you to the ground like the Shadow Lord did.
You haven't. Are you the one? I am the guardian of the holy one.
I see.
I probably see. It's probably gonna. Like, I'm so disappointed at the lack of bullshit. It's kind of.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Like everything that was endearing about this mod doesn't
Yeah.
exist in this chapter.
Oh no, I feel. Oh yeah, right. Oh wait, can I? Right, can I like wear the Eye of Innos so he doesn't completely like I thought there's like some way to.
There's an amulet that you can only get as a mage that blocks that.
Oh, okay, right. Well, pillars still work on him, so good. Oh yeah, also completely drains your mana. Well, time for Ice Block, I suppose. Wait, I can just Ice Wave him instead. So I don't have to. Wait, maybe we can. Peekaboo. Oi! That doesn't count, I was behind a pillar. What a douche. Okay, that's the
Yeah,
ice.
he
that's the
doesn't
ice
deal
move.
with your pillar strats.
Yeah. Oh wait, I can do this. Oi! Wake up. Go beat his ass. Oh yeah, I think. Oh, that was hilariously easy. Thanks, buddy. Just have a good old punch up with the magician. Black Magician's chest key.
Nice.
Wait, is there actually a chest here somewhere?
You have to get something from the chest to open the door, I think.
Oh yeah, there's the chest. I was just confused because I went through all the things. Oh yeah, the Eye of Power, which looks a little bit like a holy hand grenade, just without the holy top.
Wait, really? I can't see
reminds-
your... Oh, that thing.
It reminds me a little bit of it.
I think I remember in the Dark Mysteries mod, they actually used that to make a helmet in the game.
Alright.
It was weird.
Well, why not? Okay. Hello, Mr. Seekador.
Kadosh. Kadar. Open.
Always like how the face clips into each other
Yeah.
when the gate opens. Dragon about to look like Yoshi.
I think having the demon sit over your shoulder like that is pretty cinematic.
Yeah. I don't like how he breathes down my neck though. It's awkward. The problem is also I can't talk to him to de-summon him. That's the annoying part. Their talking hitboxes are really annoying. There you go. I always like to
That's
think
one
they're
thing that another thing that like turning off the Gothic 1 controls is nice because you can, if you're having trouble targeting something and you target it with a ranged weapon, you can hit the lock on it and then you're always focused on it.
Oh, okay. I always like the idea that every summoned creature is just such crippling social anxiety that talking to him will just instantly make
Yeah.
It's like no.
You make them swoon and they just faint. Like, oh, senpai noticed me.
Okay, well, it's time for the... Oh, did I actually recharge the eye? Because that would be awkward otherwise if I didn't. Let me take a look-see.
That's exactly what I did in my walkthrough.
Energy pulse through the eye. So that sounds good. Oh, there he is. Oh, fitting enough I can use the Bat Dragon save again. Time for the final boss. Well, he looks pretty... Oh yeah, he has the glowy buck crotch.
Yep.
And, well, the arena looks completely unchanged. I already have the idea that he just didn't come around to changing anything about this.
Are they still updating this mod?
Yes. still being updated.
I guess
Like,
I
he
just never
wants-
got to this chapter.
Managed to find
Yeah, he wants to add like free aim and better different. He didn't say anything about changing gear to add. Okay, yeah, enough said.
Enough said.
your bolt.
It'd be weird to have the final chapter be the one thing you left alone.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, hello, undead orc. Oh, okay, it actually opens. Is it the only one that opened? Well, let's do the corner sniping strategy. Oh, okay, that's a gonna be a final boss then. Oh. Oh, hey, no, he actually does cast spells. He just briefed on me and I went flying. Oh. I'm gonna die.
Huh. So I guess that is an attack.
Yeah. Didn't quite... I think there's no spell that actually does that in the game, right? Because Breath of Death doesn't push. It just damages.
No, that's unique to dragons, I think.
Oh, I just realized we didn't have the flappy cable with Lord Hagen.
Oh no.
Maybe he considers Chapter 6 to be already perfect. No. That's never the intention of any modder ever. Nobody considers anything to be perfect.
Not perfect until they slap their nonsense all over it.
Okay. I'm probably getting my ass kicked now by the undead orc that spawned behind me and I ignored. Or...
No, it spawns you down in the hallway for some reason.
Alright, now it doesn't do any spawning whatsoever.
Oh, classic.
Well, I guess that was the final move. Why is the game still paused? Well, GG, I guess. That's the new modified ending. It's just pure darkness.
Maybe if you save and reload, possibly.
Yeah, because it says game paused for some other reason, but I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
just... It seems like it just blacked out, like it never faded back in for some reason.
Yeah, my face currently like hides the paused thing. Paused game thing. Okay, let's try it again. Well, it sure is like that. It's just black. I hear an orc trying to murder me. Oh, I killed him. Somehow I...
That was Zardos' final curse. He made you go blind.
360. Like, I can see, like, on the very bottom of the screen, you can faintly see the game still playing.
Yeah, I can see it on the side.
Like, it's kind of like, yeah, it's just a black mask on the screen. It's kind of like, that was my... Did you ever play Morrowind?
Oh, yeah.
There are these boots of blinding speed,
the blinding
right?
speed, yeah.
And you could just circumvent that effect by just cranking up the brightness of the game, which was hilarious. Okay, let's kill the bad dragon again and just not... Oh, wait. Is that just... Oh, is that just a general bug? Is that just every save game now?
It might,
Okay.
yeah, I might have broken it. Maybe we got to relaunch.
Yeah, it looks like it.
So I've had that happen before, and like even if I tried to save or reload, it would just crash the game.
Yeah, everything is currently...
Put away.
Just you wait and see.
Oh, well,
Well, now you
Some
can do a challenge. Literally blind.
yeah, I can do a blind playthrough now. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's enough.
Once broke the entire game. How'd you manage that?
Characters went missing and shit.
Oh, I remember I had a random like install of Gothic 1 where for some reason so many like critical NPCs were just dead.
That's
I have no
interesting.
idea why. Like I remember I went to go join the mercenaries and Lee was just fucking dead.
Oh, there you go. Okay. I can see things again. And I have the undead orc on my ass.
I actually followed you all the way down there.
Nothing to be.
Oh no, you spawned in the arena.
Yeah. Okay,
It's weird.
first of
Normally
all,
after the cutscene it puts you down back in the hallway.
Yeah, that's true. Because you always like, even though it makes there's absolutely no point to it. You can have to run up to get the undead dragon's soul stone again. Even though there's literally no point to that thing. You know what? Let's get those things out of the cage. I'm no cruel man. Well, I have to say I'm thoroughly disappointed by this. Like, it's just kind of sad when you expect bullshit, but the game just lets you down. There's like one point of the Forsaken Gods playthrough where I was looking forward to some sort of bullshit happening, and no bullshit happened.
Oh, you mean like a normal game?
Yeah.
Like how novel?
It was just absolutely, it was so anticlimactic. It was genuinely sad. I think I was genuinely angry, actually. It's like, dude, what the fuck? Come on. This is, like, the whole setup and the whole premise was just so stupid of that quest or whatever it was. I was, like, begging to know what happens. And just absolutely nothing happened in the end.
I can't think of which one that was because I only played through the game once.
Yeah, well, I also only played for Forsaken Gods once. I did, though, like, there are like 2 alternate paths or something like that which you can do, which I did both. Like,
I don't think it means anything. Like, I think it can help Gore and Taurus, but it's another one of those where you just end up doing the same thing at the end anyway.
Yeah, it's just a giant ass shortcut. That's all.
Yeah.
It's like either pay 50,000 gold or do a bunch of bullshit. Also, hello, Diego. All over.
It's all now. Will how on? I was.
Well, why were you standing there, Diego? That makes no sense. I could also just ignore every NPC and just go back to the ship and sail off without them.
Yeah, screw them.
Yeah, you did literally nothing. You're worse than the Elix companions that are so hell-bent on destroying the whatever the name of the villain was, and then suddenly just stood in front of the main...
just won't walk in with you. That was like... I almost wanted to quit the game right then and there.
Yeah, it's also like all those different factions come and help for the big final battle, but instead of just like closing it off, invading the main base, they're like, well...
Yeah, they literally just stand there. Everyone's just like, yep.
Our work is done. Well, big hero of the camera in the background.
I mean, they couldn't even do like a ridiculous, like contrived cutscene where your character gets knocked down in the boss arena and everyone else is like locked out or something. No,
yeah.
Nobody will follow you in there. They're all just like, I'll wait here. You do what you gotta do.
Absolutely nothing. And
You stay in the world, I'm done.
What also confused me is when the first time I ran in, everybody was non-hostile to me. Because I was fighting those robots that were still in there for quite a long time.
Yeah, I was doing the same thing. They're actually, I don't think they're scripted to be hostile unless you pick a fight with that random alb who's just standing there.
Exactly. And even after we beat the game, it was also funny. There was like this kind of, I would say Sardo-ish Alp character that like has this big explanation like in the third chapter that goes like on for, I think I timed it in the screen like 18 minutes of dialogue where he falls asleep.
Oh yeah, just all the exposition at once.
Yeah, he's like
wasn't his I feel like he had a very similar name to Zardos, but I forgot what it was.
Yeah, and he was like the kind of mad
Zardom, there it is.
Zardom, yeah, it was like the mad doctor person who created all these mutants and shit. It was like, I'm going to take over the world, and you can nothing to stop me. I will now fight you one-on-one without all those
creatures.
But
then all those mutants just disappear.
Yeah.
Like literally, they show up for that cutscene and are never seen again.
Exactly, and he just fights you one-on-one, and just dies miserably after this whole build-up of being like a big villain.
I still don't even understand what he was trying to do. Like that
Yes.
was never explained.
Yes.
Like he had this whole thing where he's like helping you, and then he betrayed you at the last moment, and he still doesn't do anything.
Yes.
Like he just does not show up at the end of the game.
Yes. Yeah. He's just like he is in that room after you killed the big baddie, but then he's just like
He's either there or like depending on which ending you get. Sometimes he won't be there, and he'll just show up in a random like ruined building somewhere in Zakor or whatever. Like you have to like track him down just to tell him whether or not you're gonna kill him.
How do you get acrobatics? You need a shitload of dexterity. I think they
Yeah, I think you need 90. I don't
In
know about this mod.
Liver, they actually cranked up the requirement to like 160 or so.
Well, damn.
Yeah, it's quite ridiculous. Yeah, like the whole plot of Elix in general is just like they try to do something epic and big, but it's just the team is just too small, so they epically fell flat on their nose in the end.
It's just that they've never made a character like a hero that meaningful to the story before, so they completely flubbed it. And like Val's got it right. It's the way. Just you have to wait until the story's progressed enough, and then an area you might have been to 100 times suddenly becomes like meaningful, and your character has a big like epiphany.
Oh yeah, that
like-
that tiny little shit island where for some odd reason they abandoned two random children for no reason.
You sure?
Or no, they like
you and your brother used to be berserkers, and you were kidnapped by the owls because apparently
yeah.
they kidnapped children.
Yeah, but I think there's like something that completely contradicts that in the sense that they hate all non-Alps and are
Right.
and so it made no sense, or like it was absolutely impossible how he was able to hide that from. There was
Right.
some really specific reason I don't know anymore. Like that.
And
the
that's
Al-
another thing they never explain. Like they don't talk about like family structures for the elves, because it was like everyone knew that whatever his name was your father.
We have to
But-
show a presence. So go and
Like they
fetch
never
your
even talk about.
Wait a
I don't
minute.
know. It's weird. Like
Well,
you
reproduction.
don't hear
because-
about alb wives or anything like that.
Yeah, because there's not a singular female out. Oh wait, some of the
No, there are
separatists I
some.
think were female.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all of
None of
the
the none of the actual elves.
yeah, just for some of the separatists. Permanent stat, or can you use boosters at ammo together? That's a good question. I'm not quite sure if you need the stat boosters or not. I can't really tell you that, to be honest.
I don't know, because it would like I think it actually it does have to be on your character, not on your equipment.
Yeah, I think it does have to be. I think it does have to be permanent buffs. I think you can't reach that. Fit. Well, that was basically it for Live. I'm a bit disappointed by how. Whoops.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna be in for a lot of like nonsense, and
Yeah, me
turns out it's
too.
just regular old chapter 6.
Yeah, I guess I got to get around to the returning anytime soon to get a lot of bullshit.
People keep telling me to play that, and I'm not excited. It sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, also it's just like fanfic incarnate. Whoops.
Well, I dealt with that with Dark Mysteries, and that was atrocious.
I think I'll definitely get around to it at one point, but it's just I had my fill of Gothic for now, so I want to do a little bit different games now again. But maybe check it out at one point, because it's just like from the little things I've heard, it's just so ridiculous that it could be fun in an ironic way.
I feel like that's its only hope.
Well, I hope so too, and I hope it's still on a playable level, unlike Live. Or I mean, Live is playable in the end. I think.
Oh, you made it, didn't you?
Yeah, that's true. Well, it required some amount of bullshit. But although I'm not sure like how other builds would work, like I can't see magic working in this game that well, because they nerfed so many essential spells. The mana potions are so expensive and ineffective now. I'm not sure how well a mage build would work. And melee is also the question, like how, because you're so squishy with so little amount of HP.
Yeah.
And some of the enemies do so much damage. Oh hey, I never used Wave of Death. Well, gotta change that, I guess. Hey guys.
I think being a mage in this game is probably going to be all about summons.
Yeah.
It's like all you can do.
Hey, thanks for following, Duanzo. Jack, could you stop that? It's annoying. Oh wait, you know what? I think. Let me see. I think I can actually kill Jack. Let me see. Come on. I don't know. I think it. Because I think the HP removal should still work, like if he blocks. But no, it doesn't seem to work. Pity.
I don't think it does.
Oh. Because, funny enough, the trolls... Oh yeah, I can actually quickly show you how a troll actually fights in this mod. Because the cave troll was just a normal one. Ice block and melee. Yeah, I guess so. And some skeletons. Okay, flag one is not the same as gaunt mode. Okay. Okay, Marvin. Oops. Quest back to the ship. This time I will not rock beneath rocks. I think I've ever read that. That's cute. God damn it, I'm so bad at writing Marvin. I constantly write or the whole time instead of Marvin. Don't ask me how I managed that.
I always flub it too.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, I actually don't take that much damage. That's at least one positive thing. Okay, let me...
What the hell was that?
Yeah, that's him doing a roly-poly. It's beautiful. Yeah, and it just stuns you. Like, when he starts doing it, I just literally can't move.
That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, and I think it's actually part of his regular moves. That way I can show it to you. And I have to zoom back a little bit. It's like him pretending to be a ninja. It's definitely cute, to say the least.
Oh, it's like the people's elbow drop or something. That's what it is.
It's beautiful. Is it though the move that does damage? I think it's like it's not quite the same. Or does it do damage? No, it doesn't do damage to me. Didn't know either of the trolls actually have a running attack. But okay, I think it's
that's a weird thing. I feel like you wouldn't be able to use it because you actually have to be able to target them.
Mm.
I'm not sure if it does like an AoE splash damage or something.
Wrestling troll. Yeah, I think it's like extra scripts or something like that. But okay, well. I think it's time to end it. Time to end
So
the
soon.
Adventures of l'hiver. Fat. How do you have him again? Was it Fat Andy? Still don't quite know.
Oh, he made an emote for your character?
Yes, Fat Andy W. Oh, what is the ID again? Oh yeah, Andy, nameless dude.
Oh, ND, nice, clever.
Yeah, I know. He's quite a smart little bugger. Okay, well, let's see how long did it take me to beat Libe? Total playtime of 56 hours.
That's not including reloads.
Yep. Don't end it. Well, what do you want me to do? Should I just jump around a little bit more? There's nothing left to do in this game. Sadly, Eldorad was a bit of a letdown because it was just Eldorad. Play Overwatch for us. Oh dear lord, I haven't played this in ages. Well, let's at least see the end cutscene of the big.
I did it.
I had hook and
How much you want to bet Zardos becomes the final boss?
Yeah, I wonder what the returning chapter 7 actually will do. Actually does.
Returning has a chapter 7?
Yes, I think that's one of the big things. Is like you will after Eldorad, there's like a big final chapter where it's like a huge war and shit.
You have defeated the
So it's trying to replace Gothic 3 with a chapter 7?
I mean, it's not a bad idea. Everything that replaces Gothic 3 is good in my books.
This alone has been my goal. What was denied to me in the Temple of the Sleeper has now finally come to pass. Beliar has chosen me.
Oh yeah, that Beliar has chosen me thing isn't really relevant, right, in Gothic 3?
So
It kind of is, because he basically says he's been chosen by both Beliar and Innos at some point, ergo he still has both of their powers or something like that.
Well, he still just chills in the tower, I suppose, and has his broom skeleton.
Yeah.
who is
For being the most powerful magician and like the one who can like actually change the world, he still waits on you to do everything.
yeah. Well, maybe his only real might is just plonk towers everywhere.
That's his one ambition in life is just have a tower, have his summer home and winter home.
Oh, hey. Oh, the
Tower
credits
here
are-
and a tower there.
I just realized the whole credits are cut off. Yeah, Bjorn, Shouty Man, Pankratz is actually cut off. Oh no.
Yeah, that happened to me too. I'm not sure if the DX11 caused a problem with the
It's just too much,
resolution of this for some
too
reason.
much HD. But I don't remember that any other,
I know the
any
other
other,
cutscenes were cut off. It's only the credits.
yeah. He was something like the plan C at best for Bella, so he shouldn't be happy. He
Well,
tries
that's the
so
thing,
much.
he was at least smart enough to like command the orcs for some reason. Why this one mage who came out of nowhere is able to boss around the entire invading army, I don't understand.
Well, maybe he's just so charismatic. Maybe he has such a leathery old skin.
It's
that he
such
does
a
look like
trusting face. Like
It's just
you
like
look at a
the-
face like that and you would gladly like leave your kids with him.
I mean, I guess his old face just looks like an orcish shaman or something like that, so they just mistook him for Orshak. Well, I just realized I actually never killed Orshak. Oh yeah, that's one thing I might still check out. Like, I didn't really explore that far into the Valley of Mines, because I did not want to deal with the orcs. Because at that point in the game, they actually still did a shitload of damage. I would like to see if if they changed something about the wall or not. So yeah, let's skip the credits.
Oh yeah, I wonder if they actually put a magic space dwarf behind it.
Let's see. Yeah, let's just go with that one. Well, I guess let's just go Marvin mode, because he actually added quite he extended the map quite a lot, actually. Which, well, the map extensions he has doesn't really add much in the end. It's just more area. Although there's like an alternative path to the Valley of Mines still now,
Oh yeah.
which I wasn't able to use because it requires a key, which I'm not sure where you can get it. Also, you know,
So what? There's still like the abandoned mine, the pass of orcs, and then there's the third one.
yeah, it's like I can actually quickly show it. Just go full Marvin. Right. Might also just quickly enable God mode. Cheat God. Is there a way to teach you acrobatics in one go? Because that would actually be more useful than F8ing around. Oh yeah, this is also one of the things this is one of the most weirdest things he changed. Is like there used to be this river in front of the mountain fort.
Oh, and you got rid of that?
Yeah, it's completely gone. It's now a little forest.
Huh.
And there's a giant boulder now blocking that off. It's like one of the map design changes I just don't quite understand. Yeah, but F8 is a little bit messier to move around on.
Oh, so that whole bridge is gone?
Yeah, whole bridge is gone and everything. Instead, it's just such a... Oh wait, I know how to do it. Insert CH.
Hey,
Dexterity. Yeah, just increase dexterity. Okay, let's give me some learning points. Plus 50. Plus 50. Plus 50. Thank you, old me. Okay,
Whole
dexterity.
Valley is Gothic 1 music. That irritates me. I don't know, whoops. I don't know why all these like Gothic 2 modders insist on replacing all the music with Gothic 1.
I find it kind of a nice touch. So
What?
why the hell is this?
It's
Why the
like,
hell?
oh, the character helper can't teach you anymore?
Yeah, well, I have a lot of dexterity equipment. I can.
It just it annoys me that modders like refuse to acknowledge that Kai Rosenkrantz was a good composer in Gothic 2. Like they constantly insist on replacing all the music with the first game.
Oh, there we go. Required acrobatics. I think what it also does is actually replace some of the models in the inventory. I think like the Bloodfly Stinger is actually the Gothic 1 model, which confused the heck out of me. Wait, where is it? At least I could swear by me mom that it did it. Where are they? I want to prove a point.
I already saw them. I don't know if it did. I've never compared them.
I know it's still like there at one. I am dead sure it used to have the different Stinger model at one point. Yeah, it's kind of weird that the character health is a limit, especially because it's below 200. Like, why?
I don't know. Did Diego have, or did anyone who has 200, or the ability to teach the 200, did they have that in the original game, or is that only from the mod?
Not sure. Okay.
You might have specifically only unlocked it for those guys, since you do need to be able to learn it past 100.
I guess so. Yeah, Cassia's got I think a 200 limit. Okay, so let's see. Is anything different around this wall? Because I've never been through this area. Yes, mucho choo. Something around maybe different than here. Whoa! Don't push me, man. I'm trying to explore here. Oh, there's. Was that teleporter stone always here?
Oh yeah. That's where they stole the model from, because all those were in Gothic 1 as well.
Oh yeah, that one is completely collapsed. Forgot about that. Let me pause, please. Jeez, can't the man explore his orcish territory in peace and quiet? Can use South Park. Okay, let's use South Park as well then. Might as well go full. There we go. Oh Jesus! Oh God, that is sickening.
Yeah,
Oh Lord!
Stupid fast.
Yeah, it is. Oh Lord. Okay.
I feel like it would be a good challenge run to try and do combat like that.
Oh God. The thing is also I don't want to jump anymore because that generally makes me sick. Looks like the orcish wall itself hasn't been changed at all. Oh, is that a gate? Is that a door I can go through? No, it's not a gate. Ow! Would you please stop hacking me? Okay, let's go. Okay, I guess he didn't extend any of this territory. Let's see, is the sign still here? Biggest question. Where's the sign again, though? Do you know
it's
where
close to like the gate side of it.
the gate side?
Let
me.
Trying to get my perspective on, but I got such a delay on this.
Yeah. Like, which gate do you mean exactly?
There's like on where like one of the bridges are. There's a gate there. Like it doesn't actually open or anything, but I don't remember.
Use this footage for a second bonus video. Oh, you mean the second Gothic 2 LP bonus video I promised ages ago? I never did. Because procrastination is a bitch. Or laziness in general. Whatever. It's not like... I mean, there's literally no reason to remove it. Oh, stop crying. You wanted me to use South Park. Now deal with the consequences, buddy. Oh Jesus. Okay, but okay, F8 is really slow now though.
Yeah, F8 doesn't even work in like South Park mode.
Well, it makes me jump around like I'm... Whoa.
Because the falling animation is faster than the input, like, refreshes.
That's beautiful. Oh god, it's getting dark. Let me... Let me get a torch out. Could you stop biting my nipples off? That's really annoying.
It's a gangbang of snappers.
Oh, you know... That's like the oldest and probably worst joke there exists, but you know what one cannibal says to the other after one brings a knight home?
What? Hang on, repeat that?
Okay. There are two cannibals. One brings a captured a knight and brings him to the other cannibal. What does the other cannibal say?
I don't know. What does he say?
Ah, canned food again. Okay, it was probably horrible delivery, but whatever. Okay. Where's the alternative path out of the Valley of Mines again? Activate Cheat Godzilla as well. Oh, does that make me a big boy? Godzilla. G-O-D-L. Oh, is it American keyboard? Oh yeah, it is. What the? I don't see anything. Help! What the? I literally can't see anything anymore.
Oh my god. It just made
Oh,
everything.
oh, they're okay. They're all giant.
Nice.
Wait, you are cheating? What? Oh my god! It's a time aid. Okay, I see what it does.
Holy crap, there's some big old field.
Okay, okay, now I see what it does. I wasn't able to see because I just had a big orc ass in my face. Okay, it makes everything giant. Damn, I did not know about so many cheats. Oh. Yeah.
You got them all stuck.
But okay, how giant are dragons then when those things are already so big? Well, you didn't need. There's no obligation. Plus, we already beat the game. Okay, yeah. This is like a whole path that should probably. I like how they can't even attack me because I'm so small, or they're so big. Yeah, this is a whole new path they added.
Oh, interesting.
And I think in the end it leads to like a entrance to the Valley of Mines or an exit to the Valley of Mines. Or like,
Yeah, that's kind of a problem I have with like the way they design these new paths and areas. Is it's so like flat for the most part.
Oh, wait, or does
There's
this
just like
lead,
nothing to see there.
or does this lead nowhere again?
Oh, there's an island.
I think I can't swim to the island. I think the one time I tried it just like, oh yeah, I remember now where the. I think it's just a invisible wall. I'll try and go there. Because I think, yeah, there's an invisible wall here. Oh, now I remember again where the thing is. Oh yeah, I can't. Oh god. Why am I going through this mode like that? Let me at least disable South Park. So I can fly again. Oh wait. Do I need to another command to redo
I don't think 42 does it. It might.
let's see. Well then I'm gonna die probably. Oh. Oh, what was the question? I think the wait. Oh. Oh no, it actually helped. Good. Oh, but I'm dying now. Because I'm not invincible anymore. God. Why is it so hard to type Marvin? Okay, I remember now where the alternate path is, because it was actually really close to where I was. Because I think I never actually went through the exit, so I can actually check it out now. But I'm pretty sure like I found both entrances, or like both exits and entrances, so I would assume it leads to each other. Like I found the entrance in Corinus and the exit in Corinus. The entrance in the Valley of Mines and the exit in Corinus, if I can say it in a more or less straight way. I think. This blob fly to move faster. But then I can't wait, I don't need to open doors. So where am I again? I want to go to the mountain fort.
I think you're about halfway there.
I think it's still in this direction. Yeah, it's towards the arc wall. Yeah, there we go. I think it's somewhere here. Ooh, halfway there. What is funny about that?
Oh, I think that was a reference to a Bon Jovi song.
Oh, yeah. Oh, halfway there. Ba 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 ba. Or something like that.
It's living on a prayer.
Oh, yeah, living on prayer. Shit, I actually forgot where the path is. It's not here anymore. Or it's not here. Somebody help me out. Where was that? Where was that path that leads to Corinus? Or leads to the Valley of Mines? Oh wait, it can't be here. That's down. No, that literally makes no sense. Oh, it's on the other end of the map.
I was gonna say if it was that. Oh, I think I might.
Yeah, you can see the
picture
path.
where it is.
Yeah, it's where we were. I just took the wrong exit. Okay. I can speak Swiss German, yes. But not whatever the fuck you just wrote. Well, until I figure out how the teleport thing command works, it'd be easier to just fly over there. Nay. I won't. I think that's something everybody understood what that means. It's Swiss German for no.
What the hell have I done with my phone?
Okay, finally. Okay, I found a path. Good. Because it's like, here's like a tiny little orcish camp of orcish orcs. Like right here. Hey guys. Okay, thanks for the back massage, but I gotta be going. Jeez. Okay, now. No, we don't lose. But we use ja. Which is pronounced a little bit differently. Jawohl. Essen die Scheiße. Oh yeah. Exactly. Like in, actually, funny enough, we do pronounce it like they do in Fargo. I think that's the closest. Oh yeah, here's the secret door. But I think I need a right key. Question is, does anybody of those have the right key? It's
Why don't you just press K to get through it?
Yeah, but more in the sense, I would also be curious to find out who the key has, who the key master is.
The key master.
Or who the, how was it called?
I don't remember. Khrushchev.
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 Kluchnik. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Okay, let me. Ugh. Stop it. Is this futile? There we go. Okay, so if my game theory is right, this should lead, yes, to Corinus. Kalashnikov. Oh yeah, I learned recently that a Kalashnikov is the same as AK-47.
Yep.
Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. Now this leads to Corinus.
I'm curious where this is.
Let me... Could you not, please? I'm trying to read a map.
Okay, that's a random orc.
Yeah, and it's actually really close to Zaris's tower. It's like a whole new path. There you can see me, I'm all the way at the bottom of the map.
Oh, okay, so that's that whole area they opened up.
Yeah. Like I can...
Now, did they actually revise, like, redraw the map to include these areas?
Ah, yeah, they did. Like, I think that is
actually
all...
kind of impressive.
Yeah, it is, because you don't see that much of a difference. It's actually pretty well done. Although what we notice is that the map in Corinus tends to break, in the sense that it wasn't always accurate where we were going, or where we were on the map.
Position on the map is inaccurate. Interesting.
Also, to demonstrate.
Oh, why did they? That one bloodfly had like the Gothic 1 skin for some reason.
Because I think it's. Oh no, it's a. Yeah, that's also one of the things. Sometimes they just change model. I first thought it's only the young bloodflies. I think the young bloodflies have the new model, and the regular bloodflies have the old model, or something like that.
Interesting.
Yeah. Now I think another thing I can demonstrate. I think here's where those new mages are. But I think those are the only two new mages I've found.
Well, the ones with just skull heads.
They have like a magician's robe and just spam. I think they spam with ice lances. I'm not quite sure. They always insta-jip me too hard to realize what it actually is.
'Cause I remember running through. I mean, with the old build, but running through this area looks more developed now, but it's still like
Oh,
the fact
here
that
they
this
are.
area only exists to,
Yeah.
just house some high-level mobs kind of piss me off.
Yep, those are the ones. Ghost Mage.
Yeah, they're literally just skeletons wearing an edited fire robe.
Yep. And they...
Their AI is very bizarre.
Yeah, not sure why he upped the aggro. Let's see what happens if I get into melee range. Oh, I guess they just have kind of like a secret AI. Because they just spam no matter what. Even for the... Oh! Oh, they also have a heal spell. I forgot about that.
Oh, they're fighting each other. Nice.
Yeah. It's like
I used
Doom
to be able to get the Seekers to do that all the time, but I think they added a script that prevented them from hitting each other.
Oh, I like how synchronized they're doing this shit.
And since they deal exactly as much damage as each other, they heal at the same time.
Ah, no, they're just synchronized now. It's the eternal battle. It's beautiful.
This is a war that wages beyond the end of time.
Yeah. Legends tell that if you listen really closely, you can hear the shattering of popsicles and healing effects. Oh, Call of Duty: Infinite Warfare.
It's like that video of the two dogs screaming at each other from the other side of the fence.
Oh. Oh, now they get up close and personal again. This is so dumb. Ah, maybe he will be able. Oh, this is so close. Nah, I think they'll never be able to kill each other.
It's a metaphor for the futility of war, I think.
It is. The Malphite boss fights in Harry Potter games. Why is it? Alright, I think that's a really nice... It's a nice picture to send off Gothic Libre. The futility of whatever this is. I'm sure there's some sort of clever symbolism you can draw out of this. But I just say it's fucking hilarious. Let's leave it at that. Alright, man. Well, hey, thanks a lot for joining me on this final occasion.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Well, good luck with your future endeavors with Gothic 2 and your LP plans. Do you have already like a date when you want to start it, or is it still like in the research phase?
We're still kind of in that now, because I was going to go through Vanilla Gothic 2 again first. So this is already kind of taking longer than I meant it to, but hopefully
Vanilla Gothic 2. That is interesting, because I've played Vanilla Gothic 2 exactly once and never touched it again.
I haven't played it since the Gold Edition came out in the US, because we lost one of the discs, so that was the only way to get it after that.
Oh, okay.
But I ended up finding like one copy of Gothic 2 Vanilla on Amazon, and I bought it. So now I just have to actually get a, CD drive.
Oh, you don't have a CD drive anymore?
I do, but I don't have a cable for it, so doesn't work.
Oh, okay. Well, this is the fight in an online argument. I think that's a good analogy. It's
Pretty much. It makes about as much sense, and
probably.
yeah, I think they're
Yeah, there.
about as likely to come to an understanding.
Oh well, this is hurting my pussy. If I was on that, I would have been like Nazis already. Nazis or SJWs. I always have the feeling that SJWs are like the new Nazis in an online argument. Alright. Insert Hitler. Does that work? Oh, no. Can only insert Hilda. Oh,
Insert
Hitler
Hilda.
not found.
Close enough.
Well, oh yeah, you forgot. I forgot to. Oh, I know now how to end the stream because this is the best feature of Gothic Live. Oh,
Tell me more.
never mind. There's a feature where with one. If I pressed one, he left in like a I don't know, like a console command that if you press one on the numpad, you would create grass. But the thing is, Gothic this time said absolutely no and ended with an access violation.
Oh, where's the guru?
Basically. But okay. Well, I'm too lazy to boot up Gothic again, so it's just gonna be anticlimactic and say thanks everybody for watching. Hope to see you in future streams. Hope, in case you're not subscribed or following Morganen, go do that. And
Sweet, I got my plug.
well, you also have now 20 words to describe your channel and your content and everything
20 words. Oh god.
that were free.
I don't know if I can come up with that many.
Those were already over 10. So we have 5 words left. 4 words. Are you still there?
I'm trying not. Oh no, I just ran out of words. Shoot.
Yeah, now you're owing me 5 words. All right. Good night, everybody.
So long.